We are back! Woo! The Talkin Baseball boys are back. Trevor Plouffe, BBD, John Boy behind on the ones and twos. We are streaming tonight's Philadelphia Phillies game at the Atlanta Braves rivalry, NL East. Last year, Phillies beat them. Braves are super good. We also have the Houston Astros Minnesota Twins game going on. We'll see if the Twins matter. Or just faint. He just started talking way too fast. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Canobbio. Woo! Here from the 1920s.
A bad part of the 20s.
Don't mind.
Why don't they bunt?
We're trying to forget that. And ladies and gentlemen, Jack Doyle. John Boy Media's golf content. Wearing his Braves. Didn't know you had that.
Yep.
Ronald.
A couple years old.
That's nice.
Yeah.
He's going to win the Stolen Base Award if they give that out.
Hopefully.
We have BBD on the ones and twos back there. You'll be getting, in his Phillies infield jersey. Watch out. We've got our social media team is grinding tonight. We've got Kev, referee Kev, Andrew Allen, Mike's floating around, Tech Mike. We're up right now. We're kind of hype.
Be up right now.
Altuve hit a leadoff homer, which was shocking.
Oh, shocked me to my core.
Verlander's working out of trouble, and then Yordan Alvarez hit a home run. I burped.
Throw up a little.
There's some college football going on. We got the chat going. We're excited. I'm going to sit for a second. You guys say something.
We are excited to be here with you, everybody. Who do we think's going to win the big game?
Who are you rooting for, Dan?
I want chaos. I think Phillies. I picked Phillies in 5. Twins being down early does not shock me, but I also picked Twins in 5. I picked everything to go 5.
I'm rooting for a scandal.
Well,
Or a big moment.
a big scandalous moment.
This playoffs needs like a kickoff moment.
Yeah. Like
Like-
a Musgrave ear cheating thing.
Like
Pretty quiet so far.
if Baltimore came back against the Rangers bullpen, it
Yeah.
was the comeback Orioles, the Rangers bullpen stinks, it'd be like, okay, playoffs on. We haven't had that yet.
No.
Royce Lewis hit 2 homers.
Cunha getting the call out. One of the coolest things about playoff baseball is this right here. Getting the run out. Running out of the dugout, pennants, the banners, the pageantry. 53 home runs for this guy, Matt Olson.
And nobody really cares.
A quiet 53.
I mean, they do care.
He'll finish 3rd in MVP, right? 53 big
We'll see.
dongs.
This guy, we will be taking questions from the chat, mostly life advice, and mostly about raising children, what we have experience in.
Mary Ellen,
I was
thank
thinking
you.
we could do a good life advice segment.
I wanted to do a
I
show.
want to do a life advice show. We just need to figure out, because Dan wants to do it, Jolly wants to do it,
we
I
get
want
you
to
on.
do it.
We got something
Well, no,
cooking
I mean,
next
even
week.
tonight.
You shouldn't. Maybe this will be the practice.
We got something
we have
cooking
two.
Because
next week.
Jolly's not here, buddy. Hook line stinkers.
What?
Kenta Maeda walks Martin Maldonado for any of you watching that game with us as we watch the other game with us.
Oh, he meant alcohol.
Who did?
Helping hand 1, 2, 3. Give Doyle a liver shot.
I was going to retweet
This
a
is a
link.
look, guys. This is a look.
Our socials team sleeping at the wheel.
I sent the photo.
Haley Katz, hi everyone.
Haley.
Hello.
5K on the Braves. Oh boy.
Altuve coming up. He could end this game. Oh, there's a tweet. Retweeting.
Gone.
Sitting down. Charging my phone.
The Astros have won 9 straight ALDS game 1s.
Who do you want to win the World Series?
Twins.
Who do you want to win the World Series?
Diamondbacks.
And you?
I'm rooting for both of those teams.
Are you gonna
I
pick
don't
an
feel good
overdog?
about it. I'm
The
kinda,
overdog.
I'm kind of Orioles. I don't know.
Retweeting.
How about this? If Houston does win, I'll support that. Like, then they're full-blown dynasty mode.
Right. Going dynasty
Like, you
mode.
can't question anything.
I do think because I'm kind of paying attention more at a national level and scalable. So I would like the Astros in the World Series because then it feels normal. Like
Oh, okay.
It'd be nice to see them get slayed, right? Either we're watching a dynasty or we're watching a giant go
right,
down.
there's a storyline.
Yeah, I like that.
But like D-backs Twins,
Okay.
it's kind of crazy.
That
D-backs
feels-
Twins?
That's a
Manfred
crazy
will
World
cry
Series.
himself to sleep.
That's when you do an MLB The Show franchise.
Yes, 2033.
And your team like has a bad season, you're like, what the fuck? And you just send,
Yeah.
and then you see the World Series, and you're like,
Dude,
no,
there's already
come
no
on.
Yankees, no Red Sox.
Don't do that.
A small market World Series, which would be great for the game, but not good for the old checkbooks.
That look good in the camera
That
shot?
did. We should all do
Yeah,
a couple.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
throw a couple pitches at the camera
I think
tonight.
Ooh. That was cool.
We're dumb. When's this game start?
Why aren't they playing like faster?
Oh, get out.
Foul ball from Altuve.
You guys shocked? I'm the first to sit.
Altuve just swings.
Yes.
Should we do our sitting shot? Let's all
Sitting show.
sit, Cam.
Ooh.
6 o'clock on the nose. When's the game supposed to start? Like 6:06.
I think there was a 10-minute countdown. Last
We all
time.
look so much better standing.
Except my calves.
Yeah, that's good.
Allegedly 6 on the dot's the start time.
Don't let them lie to you, BB.
I'm on the edge with you.
Jake will get you some NASA gear coming to Houston. I'll wear NASA gear.
How would you be received in Houston?
I think I'm good. I've
6
always
years
been
later.
down with the John Boy.
Yeah. Well, Joe's went and he didn't get it too bad.
No, Joe said he had a blast. I think they befriended some people in the stands. People in, oh boy, pass ball.
I think most fans realize what, not to get a deep dive into the
Here we go.
scandals, which Jack is looking for scandals.
Real people in person
Yeah.
are 99% of the time very nice.
Yes. It's the,
Fake people online, usually pretty awful.
And hurt people hurt people.
yeah. Projecting.
Realize.
Brian Anderson, sneaky big voice of baseball playoffs.
It's just tough that that's such a basic name.
He's so good though.
Marlins.
He was on the
baseman?
call in 09 when A-Rod finally broke through, and his name is synonymous with 09 for me, or his voice.
Jeff Francoeur, I'd like to see a little more from the hair in a big game. That's just me being honest. I don't know.
I bet you he's wearing khaki shorts.
Yeah.
Do any
Yes.
of these guys actually wear shorts?
I don't think.
I don't think
No, I don't
so,
think
because
so.
they do like the broadcast booth, like GoPro.
They
cam
walk around too.
sometimes,
Before the
yeah.
game, they walk around the cage.
I think it's a little Stockholm syndrome too, where they don't like wearing shorts
Oh,
because they're like they bleed the game.
they bleed the game.
Yeah.
Oh, if I do a podcast from home, I put shoes on. Is that weird?
Yes.
Because I want to feel like I'm like professional.
You
Can't
click
be
your
interviewing a
heels.
big name in barefoot.
I mean, I had a couple.
No, I put them on. I strap them up.
I mean, back in the day when I was living in Denver doing Talkin Yanks, and it was here up.
Well, it's different. Like I'm talking about like
Crop top
you
and
have a
nothing
guest on. Guest.
But guests don't look at your feet.
But I want to
Guess
feel
they're the same
professional.
situation.
I want to feel professional.
You're right. I mean, I definitely, the first time we interviewed Jack Curry, I wasn't like, okay, let me go pantsless this episode.
Right.
You're kind of like, if he makes me stand up and
Yeah.
I'm not wearing
All of a
pants.
sudden you
In
stand
case
up,
there's a
it's not
Boone
good.
situation
That
where
was-
it hands down.
BBD giggle is wild. We need more of that. We're getting Braves Elite Stats. They're coming out. These feel like the commercials before the commercials. Jack, I'm going to give you the honors. You're the young man of us.
Yes.
We're already running out of steam.
I'm sorry, I was first to sit. Where's my water? Cut me, Mick. Cut me.
Me and Dan are on the back couch and just laying down. Can you ask?
I'm beatboxing.
Can you ask the chat? Can you ask the chat where?
Hey chat, where is everyone coming from tonight?
Woo! Could be
Location, zip code.
New York City. Could be
Beaver, good point.
a state.
When the camera zoomed out, imagine Boone was
Nothing?
nothing. Crotchless.
Nothing. I mean, that would be
Assless chaps.
Do you have to scrap? You gotta post the episode, but you blur it.
Yeah.
Post the clip, but you blur it.
Yeah.
We should have done that anyways. Huh?
That was an insane moment that I kind of just forgot about.
Everyone,
That was the moment of the season.
everyone's always
Sadly.
obsessed with my reaction to it, and I don't do much, but I think that's why. People
No,
like
you
it.
did enough.
Pittsburgh, Jersey, Arkansas, Arizona, Kansas,
England!
Omaha.
Boston.
Germany, Milwaukee, sad face, Virginia, Santa Rosa,
Salt Lake City?
SLC, baby.
That's a hot
Jersey.
Manchester, England.
Oh,
Upstate New York.
Port Alberni, British Columbia. All right, maybe don't give all the details.
Philadelphia. Boulder. Deion Sanders.
Might be a big night for Philly.
Your mom's house.
That's just you see stuff like that. And
It's comedy.
That's driven.
Uh-oh.
Is that gone? Driven by Jeep?
obviously not.
Jeffers.
Fly ball to the warning track. 3 Alwataki, Arizona. Okay. Home of Cole Tucker.
That looks like a dead man.
Which one?
Dusty Baker?
Left.
Oh,
Take
it
easy on my
wasn't
Yanks.
Tom Verducci.
Take it easy on my Yanks.
It was. Are you
He did look kind of embalmed.
Yeah, he had an embalmy look.
There's a, if you hit a certain age and you do all the stuff to make you look good, there's also a side effect of like
Too chiseled.
embalming.
Right.
Or bad makeup can ruin everything. I did a shoot for Fox once and I had a perfect tan. She made me like a vampire.
Really?
I hated it. I think I got her fired.
You had a perfect tan?
I was working on this. I knew I was doing this big Fox shoot for a Pacquiao thing. I worked on the tan perfectly, golden. She puts on so much like all that stuff all over me. I looked so pale and pasty. Ruined my career. Look at me now.
Never the same.
I could have been something.
Now look at you.
I was the top prospect for the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Back in my day, no
No one had
clocks,
seen a left arm like this.
no pitch clocks.
Koufax, it was Canobbio.
Ooh. Hit him in the hand.
Michael A. Taylor, 9-hitter, never hit the 9-hitter with Eddie Julian coming up. Is that 2 first names or no first names?
Michael Joel.
Well, he spells
The way
Edward.
he spells both, it's like two
Yeah.
last names.
Eddie's a bad last name.
We got Adam Amin, a rising star. Adam Wainwright, recently retired, and that guy on the left.
Pierzynski.
Krasinski.
Pierzynski's look doesn't feel right either.
It's very Wolverine-y.
Yeah, right?
Krasinski's
And Adam Wainwright looks like one of his claws.
too.
A lot of analytics tonight.
What? Oh,
Tuloop.
career resume.
Ooh. Phillies are pretty cool.
Phillies are cool.
All right, here we go,
Here's
baby.
Schwarber, Trey Turner, Harper.
Guys, Braves Phillies is the main
Braves
event. It's
more.
the heavyweight matchup. Well, how many times will they say this is a heavyweight matchup?
Above all
Over
else,
under 3.
The chat's right. I should get a new phone screen. It's just the protector.
should you rip it off if the
I
Phillies
go,
go
look
for
at
the
this.
game?
I go raw. Nothing. Raw dog.
That's crazy.
Raw dog.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw.
My beautiful
Spencer
bride.
Strider's body is wild.
It's 10. $10-ish.
Why are his legs like this? Why are his feet like this?
Oh, wow.
Feet are huge. Thighs are huge. Everything
Beard.
else,
Where are you going
Beard
with
is
this?
perfect.
everything else feels like right.
Strikeout was 20 and
I think it's a
5,
clothing
please.
situation.
You think so?
I think his pants.
What
I
if-
mean,
Who's
that
winning
belt
the
is so
Cy Young in the NL?
What if the feet are just a lie? Like, what if he's size 8 feet, but he just wears like 15s?
If we were
No
doing
one
a-
would know, right?
If we were doing a trivia video, I would guess Spencer Strider has small feet.
He's short.
I think he wears
he's
big
short
shoes.
and stout and compact.
Spencer Strider feet. When do we get a ploof
I know
call?
that he has I know that he has big feet, but
DVD knows
not what I would've
everything.
guessed.
Do you know his shoe size though, or his foot size?
Let's see.
Because
Spencer
he could
Can't
be
get anything past BBD.
shoe size. Do you
Eh,
ever type something and instead of spaces you get periods?
He danned.
What'd he do? He threw the bat?
Yeah.
Uh,
What?
Oh,
I
a
just
death
saw it
shot.
on Instagram too.
it says shoe size 12. I don't know. I'm already over it.
Yeah.
We got the umpires: Honora, May, Carlson, Rackley,
There for the
Guccione,
stripes.
June.
Ramon
June is the
Hayes.
first base umpire. Ben May.
Did you ever umpire?
Never. Had the offer once.
Stinks.
$12 an hour?
Nightmare.
I was focused on playing.
I think I was. Again, we're from a different time period.
My brother umpired Little League for me,
Oh wow.
and it was a big controversy because he purposely did not call a big play at home to benefit our team.
Damn. First pitch from Strider.
Oh, driven in the gap. Off the top, bottom of the wall.
Wait, that wasn't out?
No.
How'd the
Double.
double so big balls?
Should we do the
Dude.
big ball celebration?
I think
That
we
was like a fucking 5-iron.
I thought it was kneading bread. Lowly.
Schwarber is such a good hitter, man. Underpaid even.
what a swing.
I hope this game's awesome.
I think it's
about
gonna be, bro. This
Oh,
is
halfway up the
okay.
wall.
a heavyweight matchup.
This is a heavyweight
I
match.
said, how many
It
times
is.
will they say that? Over under 4 times.
You're the boxing guy. I don't
5.
know.
Okay.
We're swinging. First pitch to Trey Turner fouled off if you're trying to sync up with us. Meanwhile, in Houston, Verlander, 2 strikes to Polanco with a runner on first. His last 7 starts against the Twins, he's been better than any human's ever been.
For the sync, I'm gonna clap when it hits the mitt.
Okay.
Wow. Beautiful.
Was that on the bounce?
The first contact.
Do it again. Do it every pitch.
Oh, they
Still got a
punched him on
stolen
that?
base in Houston.
Strike
No, wait.
3.
Oh, strike 3. It don't matter.
And nothing on a minute of
I think Strider's going bushy mustache, but kind of tame to the beard.
Last year in the playoffs, the Phillies got the Strider.
Yes, but every other time he's been dominant. So, if he isn't good today, Philly will be all over Spencer Strider. He also had that joke quote about not liking Schwarber.
Dude,
Oh, boy.
what are you doing?
Oh,
That's a big
little
mistake.
boxing
Austin
match.
Riley with a little slap. Hey, good series. A little slap across the face.
Dude,
Bad.
come on, man.
Can I say something?
He was hoping for one more hop.
You don't go on that.
Out by a mile.
Good effort.
Good swim move. Oh no.
I don't hate it. This is what I'll say. Good call.
You always want to make the first out of third to start the playoffs.
Trey Turner's on base, and he's got real speed.
Okay.
He could steal second if he wants. He's literally hasn't been caught this year. And you got Harper up.
True.
Do you think Schwarber thought of that, or
good
just
pitch.
a simple mental mistake?
I think early playoffs, chopper.
One more hop, he might get in.
One more hop, or like if the shortstop puts that throw to the side a little bit more.
Look at these numbers.
It's also not a fast person though.
No. No.
He's not your typical leadoff hitter. Back in my day,
I think it was one step the other way, and he was like, it would be worse if I got picked off going back to second.
That is the interesting part of a Schwarber leadoff double.
Right?
he's got a slow ass guy on second.
Yeah.
Go! Now that's a read. That's a
Nice.
dirt ball read,
Same,
folks.
same situation, but you have Trey Turner on
Yeah.
second.
That's a dirt ball read.
Speed
That was
wins.
beautiful.
And luck.
What the hell? How many times that happened in your life?
The broadcast said dirt ball read right after Dan said it, which I don't know if I've heard that on a broadcast.
Baseball thing.
Dirt ball read?
Dirt ball read.
Read.
He saw it in the dirt and he read it and he
That
ran.
sounds like an 1880s baseball player.
Dirt all.
Or read dirt ball. It's
dirt
like a
ball
nasty
read.
pitcher.
That guy was dirty, wasn't he?
Dirt ball read. Was kicked out of the league after
Strider's
fighting
lower
his
half
own
is pissing me
teammates.
off. Strider's lower half is annoying me.
Yeah?
It
Yeah,
is.
I'm officially annoyed.
It's a thing.
No, it's a fascinating body.
It's I understand where his power comes
He
from.
has the legs of a horse.
It's cartoonish.
Is that
Oh!
Can you make the
It's-
throw, kid? No
Derek
way.
No.
Sanderson?
Harper with the call. Everyone's making their own calls tonight. And the Phillies
Dirtbag reads.
with a little bit of action on the bases.
Wait, so the Phillies sweep the first series and they just go off with the
Bregman
bats.
just get hit again? No.
Everyone was hitting in that wild card series, and now everyone has started hitting
That's
in this
weird.
first inning. Brad Nessler on TV1.
Hot.
Did you watch Swamp Kings on Netflix?
That's we're gonna save all that for the 5th inning.
Story of the Florida
Oh.
Gators.
I did not.
Oh, I've heard it's good.
Really good.
Bregman?
That was a pretty swing. Golly. And Bregman hit. Houston might be okay. First and third, 1-0 pitch. AlecBohm.com. Uh-oh. Oh, that'll score one.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Out of the inning.
I thought Bohm would have a little more speed than that.
That was a nice turn.
Braves fans are cranking that Soldier Boy. Strider's out of it. Like that. Talk about Rangers O's. Rangers beat the O's.
Close game.
Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim with a sick throw to get Henderson in the ninth. I don't know. Is there any controversy in O's land if he should have been pinch run for Jorge Mateo? I don't know. I haven't been really on the internet with that yet. Texas's bullpen has held. Knock on wood. Leclerc looks good. Chapman
made it interesting.
My God.
Got bailed out a little bit.
He had to,
That guy's
walk
ridiculous.
one guy.
They're taking leads.
Okay.
Good observation.
They are.
Every game.
And that's like a big playoff
Rangers
thing.
have been ahead every game, right?
Their offense is really good. And they just found a 21-year-old who might be their three-hole hitter tomorrow, Evan Carter.
It's not Grossman.
No. Grossman's last 4 at-bats were strikeouts.
Kenta Maeda.
Did double today.
Leadoff double. That's fair. I only showed half the story. It's like news these days, you know? That's the 6th inning. It's kind of
We're
a
each
jab.
taking a political side.
Green party, green party. Jordan walks. It's first and second for Houston with Kyle Tucker coming up. I've got a bad feeling for Minnesota the rest of this game.
Yeah, they're in the big leagues now. They're in Houston. October. 9 straight wins in DS Game 1. That's gaudy.
That's a good stat. It's a stat I'd like to have. Kyle Tucker, oh no.
Gloves on. Interesting. I feel like he's not a glove guy.
Yeah, he's traditionally not. I wonder if he's got a cut on one of his fingies or something.
What's up, the beef? I like that little scenario you got going on.
Look at this. Most RBI in the AL. 4 AL West guys and Rafael Devers.
Good year.
Your socks.
That was a fat pitch.
Otani to the Red Sox?
I haven't heard that rumor, but
Red Sox have a new GM, right?
New York Post article.
It's got to be true then.
Yeah.
Something like that's got to be true.
why are
I mean,
lefties?
I'll count the Red Sox as a team that wants Otani. Sure.
Why are the lefty swings so much sexier, Michael Jola?
I have a theory.
Yeah.
You know when you look in a mirror?
We've got 2 guys that should have good theories on this. Go on.
Mirror you is hotter than real you. So if you're a righty and you see a lefty swing, it's like your mirrored swing. That's what your brain thinks you look like.
So what is mine then?
You want to be a righty.
No, never once in my life. Never for a minute.
Then you're lying.
I'm a lefty through and through. I wanted to be a righty when Uniballs were big. Remember that, Jake? The really inky pen. And when you wrote with it, I couldn't use it because my hand would drag as a lefty, and it would drag all the ink along. So everyone was collecting Uniballs in 5th grade, and I couldn't because I was a lefty. I had to use the nasty Bic.
Did they not have
pens.
toys?
Ronald Acuna.
My life has
out.
never been the same since.
That was tight. Ranger Suarez, 1 pitch went out.
Someone in the chat knows about Uniballs. Oh, Jose Abreu!
know
Crawford
about
boxes.
Uniballs.
What?
Oh.
What the heck? Stanton that. He Stanton that.
Oh, and Bregman never even bit for half a second because the Astros are
Holy
just better
shit,
than
man. What a
Yeah.
base runner.
the Astros. If that was any other team, the runner would have been like, okay. Bregman has already scored. It's 4-0.
Joe Mauer's up.
That's a different type of dirt ball read.
Crazy. The Minnesota Moose, Matt Wallner, can't get to that one. Cargo had the sexiest swing.
Yeah.
Here's what I have on it. I think like there are sexy righty swings,
Yeah.
or even like if we're bringing this to like basketball, like even sometimes lefties look cooler. I think it's just because it's more rare.
See, guys?
You just don't see it as much.
Yeah.
See?
Like
I
a
had
dead
a
dog.
Uniball.
Yeah, but you're a righty. You didn't have to worry about it.
You don't see a lot of dead dogs.
He could have sold that a little more.
It's one of my biggest fears.
Your dog dying?
Yeah.
Let's not talk about that now.
That'll be a bad week or so for me.
Let's not talk about that, man. What the hell?
Back in the action. 2-2. Ranger Suarez going to young, thick Austin Riley.
What about lefty pitchers? Do they have a sexy
I think
motion?
it's equal.
That's an interesting question.
Guys.
No one ever says a lefty
No.
pitcher looks cooler.
I think a righty
They're
curveball
funky.
looks a lot better than a lefty curveball.
Yeah. Huh? Kershaw. We'll see him later tonight.
Maybe.
Guys, I realize who my comp is in Blitzball.
I think a righty slider is better. I think a lefty curveball is better.
Okay.
That's getting real in it. You have a blitzball comp for yourself.
It's Andrew Heaney.
Oh, wow. He had a nice outing
When
today.
he's on, he's on. And you don't know how he's so on. But when he unravels, he fucking unravels. That's happened to me numerous times.
This is your choosing comp. Alabama up on A&M by a score, for those of you who care about that. Strike
Ooh,
three.
I don't know.
Suarez paints the inside corner. Dan, you're unsure? All right.
I'm uninsured.
Maeda punches out
I have
Brantley.
insurance. I don't know about that pitch.
It's a strike.
Is that going to be a strike? all
Dan,
night?
if you're pitching, you want that.
Yeah.
Hit the target.
That
That's
hit the pipe on the Blitzball
Bing.
strike zone.
My mom loves Tyler Rogers' pitch. Nice. Support that. When we getting Paxton, Elrod, and Kelsey Wingard on these watch-alongs? I think Paxton gets on the docket next week. She's at a wedding right now.
Congrats on
Kelsey.
getting married.
Whoever is. Kelsey just wrapped up the Rocky season, undefeated. And I don't know. I think she's Matt Olson, fly ball to right center.
Flared.
And Rojas gets through it, scoreless into the first.
Ranger Suarez. Cool name.
It's a cool name.
Cool name, dude.
We'll take any questions from the chat as Chaz McCormick takes a slider away. Chat, what do you got? We'll do baseball. We'll do life advice,
I have a
boxing, content. You have a question.
Are postseason Talking Baseball episodes more fun than a regular episode? Or is it just watching playoff baseball is more fun than watching a regular season game?
Oh, we got another run for the Astros.
Or is it?
Uh-oh.
Or is it?
Why would you cut that off?
Sports are so
Did he go-
weird sometimes.
Did you go for the high five?
5-0 Houston. Game over.
When you know it's going to be a big episode of any of the shows we do,
Right.
like if there's a Yankees trade, or if the Dodgers game ends with a walk-off tonight, like you just know that's going to have a little more juice. Yeah, I don't know. The views have been great. People are into it, and we've been doing it at night, which normally wait till the morning, but that cuts off.
Most years we have to do our Yankees episode.
Right.
This year that's not part of the equation. We're able to get Talking Baseball out earlier.
Not a
It's been great for views
Out quicker.
there.
Not a problem with the Yankees stuff.
I don't even have to buy tickets to them on SeatGeek.
Make sure you do go to SeatGeek, though, and use code JOHNBOYPostseason. I did just see a question on there that I want to come back to. Download the SeatGeek app, JOHNBOY Postseason, 10% off any order. So if you already have the app, you already used one of our sick codes, bro, or bra, 10% off. And I think you can use it multiple times. So like you go to a couple things. Code JOHNBOY Code JOHNBOY Postseason. Go see the Twins when they're back up there.
Can you go to Sphere?
Sphere in Vegas, probably. That looks cool, huh?
Would like to not see you two there.
Right. U2's out for the olds. They're in with the youngs, though.
Beautiful day.
Someone asked, what is the best form of potatoes?
I had potatoes today.
Hash browns. And that's fine.
They're all pretty good.
Right? Every iteration. Roasted potatoes kind of suck. You know, just straight up in
I
the oven,
don't
cut
know.
up, diced up.
Those are pretty good with steak.
Mashed potato. Power rank the potatoes. Mount Rushmore of
Man.
potato iterations.
Mashed potato when it hits, but how much of that is gravy? You
This
know?
could be a 10-minute turn day. Maybe we'll do this.
Potato iterations.
Potatoes got so many.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's one of those you have a realization it was like one of the first 3 foods, so they just did everything.
home
with it.
fries,
It's
but they
every
have to be done
texture.
right. Home fries can go bad so fast.
Yeah.
Like the deli throws them in with an omelet, they're trash.
I love home fries.
But they gotta be like have a lot of
It's true.
seasoning.
It's true, and I don't. When they're too big, when you just get like a
Yes.
chunk of potato, it's
No.
like no, I don't want to eat a chunk of potato. I want
Obviously fries. Fries have to be number 1,
Potato
right?
gun.
potato gun. I don't know if
Potato lactas.
that's edible.
Yeah. I mean, waffle fries are.
Elite.
Ooh,
I think I'd go waffle
Interesting.
fries or a good buttery mashed potato.
What about a baked potato?
Kind of out on them.
Dude, how about Wendy's just having a baked potato on their menu?
it's crazy.
They're good, kind of.
Wendy's had a change. You had
They
chili,
go with the
baked
meal.
potato.
Steak and potatoes.
Hamburger with a baked potato?
It makes me feel like I'm in the Hunger Games. A baked potato.
And they take forever to cook. It's like an hour in the oven. Who's got time for that?
Can you microwave potatoes? Have to.
Yeah, but it just won't be as like
Right.
not as good.
You can bake a potato in the microwave. I've
Yeah, you
done
gotta
that
put it in
before.
like tin foil. You gotta put that aerate it with a fork.
Yeah.
Royce Lewis flies out to center. 1-2 pitch. Strider to Stott. Rocks. Fires. Stott fouls it off. Tater tots. You find a good tater tot.
One big.
That's a
tater
nice
tot guy.
moment.
Potatoes are an elite vegetable.
Corned beef
Vegetable.
hash. That feels like it has beef in it.
And corn.
And corn.
What about potato wedges? I mean, in or out on
A,
those?
a good wedge is a good wedge.
Good. That's like a good Applebee's starter.
I am hesitant around a potato wedge.
It's not my go-to.
But a good one.
Right, it has like sour cream on it, chives.
I
Dress it up.
I should encourage this. We've got the chat open in front of us. Someone just sending Tatis equals needle. Like, where'd that come from? There's baseball on. We're talking potatoes, and that's what you needed to get out.
I respect it.
Rent free. Raw
Raw
potato.
potato,
You're out.
Stop.
Canceled.
Stop.
Okay. Yeah, that could be a We Got Ice video, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, we got a boxing here. How sad are you that Showtime is leaving boxing? Pretty sad, but I'm excited for the future. There's potential of boxing going to Amazon Prime. They have
could be good for
150
it.
million subscribers, and that will be good for boxing. So out with the old, in with the new.
Out with the good, out with the good, in with the bad. Out with the bad, in with the good.
Real Mewtwo. Looks like Strider has found his stride.
Someone asked me if I accept Strider as a small king. In the realm of pitchers, probably should, but can't. Like I think he's 6 foot and roped up.
Yeah.
Real Muto gets one off the knuckles
Oh.
on an 0-2 pitch.
I thought he found his stride.
Hope that doesn't come back to bite him. You might have
Potato
jinxed him.
chips. Potato chips.
Potato chip.
Potato chip number 1.
That's
Fries
like
number
the
2.
number one eaten potato in America.
Mount Rushmore. Fries, mashed potatoes, chips, tater tots.
I mean, I've probably had chips more than anything.
Chips, bro. Lay's
No, maybe
chips.
fries. A good yellow plain Lay's chip is good.
Smacks. Have it with a sandwich.
My number one chip perk, because I always convince myself I don't love chips, because when I start eating them, I just eat a ton of chips. You all have seen it at this point. The blue Doritos, if they're in the office, oh, here we go. 10 minutes later, I'm sick. If I'm making a sandwich and I can put a little chip layer on there, that is like a top life perk for me. That's me treating myself.
At the beach.
Not with the edge stuff, guys. I'm not doing edge tonight. No. Someone DM me.
WWE.
Someone, whoever DM me that video of edge, you're banned.
Dan, do you want to talk about your actions on the opening night stream? Are you ready to address?
What'd you do?
I was comfortably numb on that back couch. I was coming off of a week in Vegas.
Dan was in and out.
I was coming off a week in Vegas and 150 pitches at Billy's, and my body was in a world of hurt.
He had the massage like roller thing going back
I
there.
might have might have had some
Rumors of PEDs or
THC, PEDs.
THCs from Dan Canobbio, which that's not normally his game.
THC plus Theragun on the lower back on that couch. I didn't move for like an hour. I wanted to go home at 5. I was here till 9.
Were you on the stream?
Yeah, oh yeah.
He was up, he was down.
At one point, I did Mount Rushmore of WWE divas.
Another Guns runner?
Sean Murphy throws out
worst
real
marathon ever.
Muto.
Oots russet chips. That's a
She's
no-go.
happy.
That's a no-go, Tone.
Oh, look at the Strider mustaches out. I don't.
Is that he's wearing an earplug?
I mean, here's the thing. I'm a pretty silly guy. I'd like to think I'm going to be a pretty silly, like, grown-up guy. Wow, what a throw.
Wow.
Is he out?
Looks safe. Here's our guy,
Did we
Castellanos.
miss a camera angle?
Keep driving to right.
I forget where I was.
We met Castellanos' wife in Seattle. She's a big John Boy fan.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Where was this?
Right when
that's
we
the
walked
one.
in. Right when we got in the stadium.
Catcher on catcher
Oh,
crime.
yeah.
She's like, oh, I know you. She saw Plouffe, and she saw all of us wearing the John Boy stuff, and I saw her mouth to her friends, like, that's the John Boy guys. They're great.
Yeah, he's been on Rose Rotation, and
He's awesome, Castellanos.
dude, that guy is so confident in everything he does.
I watched him run out.
Anti-Zoe.
Yeah. Right. Right.
I think the Phillies represent their city the best of any team in the playoffs.
Ooh,
Good
fun
points.
game.
They got something great going on there, man. Something great.
Minnesota has an angle for that. Like, it feels like they've got a bunch of just big oafs that...
But like Correa is not a Minnesota.
No, it's true. Do the Dodgers have L.A.?
Freddie
Dude,
and
the
Mookie
Dodgers-
don't stream LA.
The
do they?
Dodgers
they
are such an
don't.
interesting case. It's like, once again, oh, that was in.
Verlander.
Dodgers another 100-win season, another like.
Here's your sixth shot. It's the playoffs.
They're cone.
He's 40.
He wasn't even on the team at the beginning of the year. He was on the Mets.
He was on the Mets.
And then they went and got rid of the GM. They fucking fire everybody.
I had to start watching the Mets ever since the Dodgers moved to L.A.
Let's not talk about that. Not today. Not on this stream. Back when things were right, the boys in blue, Flatbush Ave,
It's a blue. That's 8 p.m.
Blue Bloods. My mom's favorite show.
Is the crime or the men, you think?
Oh, Blue Bloods.
Ooh, I saw a question that just left, and it's a really good one. They said, "Do teachers love you or hate you, Jake?" A little selfish of me. I'll start here.
Let's
but
go
we
down
can,
the line.
We can branch it out. Very mixed. Mixed bag.
Very mixed.
There's a lot of teachers that appreciated that, like, I was kind of fun-loving, had a good time, friendly, like, meant generally well, just didn't give a shit about school. And there was other teachers that were like, he doesn't give about shit about school, he will die. He'll die alone.
He'll die early. Drugs.
Thoughts?
I can see that. You were teetering on the edge of class clown, annoyance. Like, that
Yes.
kid's going down a bad path if he keeps
But like,
this
if
up.
a teacher, see, this is where me and Jim differed. I played to the teacher's game a little bit. Like, if the teacher gave a little leash, I was going to use that leash, but I wasn't going to overstep. I was appreciative of the leash. Let's be a little silly. Let's have some fun these 45 minutes, but I'll let you do your thing. If a teacher nipped it in the bud, I was like, all right, well, you kind of suck, and whatever, that's the game you want to play. If a teacher gave Jimmy the, you're playing by my rules, Jimmy went to 12.
No, really?
Yeah. And it was just locking horns. And then, I mean, the best part, what Jimmy had going for him, another guy that's very confident in his actions, a la, who were we just talking about? Nick Castellanos. Jimmy's got a couple great stories where the teacher, like, called his mom to, like, well, guess what, you little shit? I'm going to call your mom. And she'd be on Jimmy's side. The teacher.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my parents were
Oh,
always
yeah.
on the
Jimmy
teacher's
had an
side.
ace in the hole.
My parents always took the teacher's side. Pissed me off. They were right.
Did teachers like you, Jack?
I don't think teachers knew me.
Oh,
Yeah, but you
wow.
loud?
No, I didn't talk.
You were,
I was very quiet.
it's all coming out now.
Could see that.
Yeah, I did. Both my teachers,
Just two?
both my parents were teachers at my school.
Oh,
Really?
So until high school, everyone knew me because I was around.
What grade?
Whoa.
Yeah.
What grade did your
They
parents
teach
teach?
4th and 5th at
Oh,
the same
so
school.
all the
So
teachers
elementary
knew
school,
you.
your parents were.
Elementary and the middle school was attached, so everyone knew me.
So high school, did you have like a
I had a little more
little bit of a
freedom,
release?
and I took that opportunity and didn't do anything.
Right.
Obviously.
Good for you, though. It's normal. I was
But
terrorizing.
that's also tough because you're not gonna completely change after your first
No.
9 years of education and then like show up to high school like, whack.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah, I'm smoking
landed
inside.
Now I'm rude to teachers.
Yeah.
Instead of smoking outside, you brought it inside.
Yeah. But if I got like in trouble, it would go down. Kate
Upton.
Upton.
Jinx, jinx, jinx.
Kate Upton and Taylor Jonah Hill.
Don't clip that.
5-0 Houston. Ozzy Albies walks.
All right, Braves got something going. I feel like the Phillies kind of lost opportunity there, striking first. Look at these numbers from Ozuna, just casual 40
Wow.
and a hundo.
Dude, just like a.
Wasn't his like career
bonus?
almost looked at as over a few years ago?
He also had a horrible April. So that's like 5-6 of the season he did.
I'm
that.
Ozuna from the Braves.
I'll get you some stats. You guys want more stats? What do you guys want more of in these streams?
You got any wins, losses, ERA?
Marcelo Zuna.
Oof,
I
big.
spelled it wrong. Google figured it out though. Batting splits 2023, Baseball Reference. Show months. April, Ozuna, 085 batting average, 397 OPS.
Ooh.
Puts a swing foul. Paddock gets Pena to fly out. So yeah, Ozuna's last 2 months, he one dotted OPS wise. So
Sick.
just another guy in their lineup.
He's sick, I tell you. Dan Cam?
Yankees were so bad this week.
Who? Don't talk about
This
this.
year.
Paddock. Remember him?
Yeah.
I was talking about him with Jolly or BBD about how Paddock was that guy on the Padres.
I like his pants game.
Yeah. Amp days. R.I.P.
He's supposedly throwing cheddar. I haven't seen a fastball from him yet.
I like him coming out of the bullpen.
He's supposedly hitting like triple digits.
Does not shock me at all.
81 curve. Who do you like on the Red Sox?
It's a great question.
Right? Because they had a funky year.
Yeah, I think we're missing
96
the
out of Paddock.
fan favorite type guys.
Devers has to be a favorite.
Like, have
Devers
you-
is, but you know how there's one guy, like Judge can't be your favorite player. You
Right.
need like
Right.
that second guy.
Like
Beasley
growing
Devers.
up, Jeter was not my favorite player.
Yeah.
Jeter wasn't my favorite player until he became historic.
I
Until
liked
everybody was,
Verdugo
all
a lot until I kind of didn't care.
right. What, Casas?
Like, do you like Casas? He's
Just
an interesting
Casas?
figure.
I don't love a lot of their current young guys. I'm kind of waiting
Oh.
for the Marcelo Mayer, Nick York era.
Ooh, the
That
next
shortstop
wave.
set- yeah, I think the next wave I'll rebuy in.
Are you worried about the name Nicky York?
No.
Nick York?
Oh, I thought it was Nicky York.
Mickey Rourke?
Nick
Nicholas
York.
York.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say I'm pretty decent with prospects, and I didn't have Nicky York.
Nick York.
Nick York.
Nick York.
Infield fly, batters out.
I don't think that was the right call. Only a runner up.
I still don't. When Nicky made that video on infield fly,
Yeah.
I don't know infield fly rules. Still don't.
That comment still gets. I commented. I just commented
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
quote, and I still get random likes on that.
Yeah.
Fuck Nicky.
Nicky, fuck him.
His Instagram feed must be a
He's
disaster.
got to have a separate phone for it, right?
He doesn't have the apps.
He doesn't have the apps
But
on
that
his
was a
phone?
recent thing.
I think so.
So how does he upload shit to YouTube?
He's got people
or
for that.
whatever. What?
He's got people for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for him. It has a
It's
very
me.
like personal feel. Does he really? You're lying.
I think.
No, he does.
I think when his recent vacation came up was the first time he like really went for that.
Stepped away.
Yes.
But he may be doing that more.
I know he hasn't had.
But I
Like,
still
he
can't
hasn't.
imagine.
He hasn't had TikTok in like a year.
That's healthy.
Yeah.
Just
TikTok
blowing
is
his
so
cover.
fucking.
Everyone.
TikTok is the most addicting thing in the world.
It's
And
literally.
I've done heroin.
It's made to be addicted.
Right? It's like, hey, how you want to feel every single emotion in the world in 7 seconds?
I think it's a good addiction though. TikTok specifically.
Interesting.
Because when you try to shift and go to reels or shorts, you realize how bad the world is.
Yeah.
So it's like just go to the
Stuff
big,
you like.
get to the main thing.
Yeah, sometimes I learn a lot of stuff from TikTok.
I do too.
If
Sexual
you have,
things.
if you have your TikTok algorithm set up right,
Right, it's amazing.
it's kind of cool.
It's wild
Like
how you
some
watch
of the stuff Jess gets on, it'll be like cabinet organization TikTok, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
That's wild.
How?
I go ear extraction TikTok.
Oh, I'm in.
They
on
be
that.
pulling crazy
It
shit.
will
out
like
people's
know
ears.
what shows you're watching, and then
Yeah.
show you like bloopers.
What about Vine? I've been watching Vines, best
Vines.
of
I
Vines
love
on
that.
TikTok.
What about Vines?
Oh, almost dropped my croissant.
I think Vine and The Office were kind of good.
You know what's also making a resurgence because of that stupid
Ooh.
Doug Heffernan meme? Is I'm seeing so many more King of Queens clips.
Crazy, dude.
That show fucking is awesome.
crazy. I never watched that one.
That show was a really good sitcom.
Are you the King of Queens right now?
I always was, baby.
I did watch Everybody Loves Raymond.
What is this? This is just Everyone Loves Raymond. It's a good show. What's that from?
It's a 40-year-old
Yeah.
version.
He has all the tapes of all the porn tapes.
I want your big.
He's
box
like, see
of
this?
porn."
This is just Everyone Loves Raymond. It's just a good show.
Let's see the tag. We might have our third thrown out base.
I
stealer
love
today.
the look inside of the Manhattan office. Yo, the Kevin James meme did come out of nowhere, and
Yeah.
it's still going.
It makes me sad. I'll just
And
be
like
honest.
Leah Remini, the his wife on the show,
Yeah.
she got wind of it, and then she's been like tweeting like crazy, like, "What's your favorite King of Queens moment?" And remember this, and remember that. They're trying to capitalize on it.
Trying to make a King of Queens moment of the whole.
I would like them to make a redo because she is that the word? Redo. She went to the Scientology route,
Yeah.
and then she was gone for
But
like
she escaped.
She escaped.
Yeah. And
She
there's a
escaped.
documentary.
Yeah, and she lived to talk about it. I feel
Going
like
clear.
if they did a King of Queens movie, Jerry Stiller's no longer with us. R.I.P. Fuck. Never
Queen
mind,
of
guys.
Kings?
You can't do it without him.
They called him.
Wow. Called him. Albie's reaction was pretty good. How about that? Jonah Heim, Sean Murphy, JT Realmuto have all thrown out base runners today.
And I thought the bases were bigger.
Yeah.
I
Oh man.
thought the base. Wow, Justin Verlander getting interviewed post start.
Verlander. I mean,
This is cool, but also
Verducci
I don't
is
know
looking
how I
a little draconian.
It kind of breaks the wall for me. Like he doesn't look like he was just playing in a big playoff game.
yeah.
He doesn't
just
look
like,
like an
oh,
athlete, dude.
I don't know.
You seen the picture of him with like that one selfie where he's just wearing jeans and no shirt?
Yeah.
He does not look like an athlete. He just has a rubber arm.
I think
It's
I've
almost-
seen him naked.
It matters and it doesn't matter. Like the Alonso topless pick is crazy. He's like one of the most feared power hitters of all time for a young right-handed hitter. And the picture of him topless that they show every commercial on MLB Network,
Pete Alonso?
he doesn't look athletic.
I think him and I
doofus.
both share the fact that we look like ice cream.
If you told him that, how do you think he reacts?
McKee had the line right there. Couldn't
No.
tell you a single moment from King of Queens. Me either. I don't remember a single episode, but I know it's a good show.
Is that Verlander's daughter?
No, when they go on strike, when IPS goes on strike, is the
No one
best
cares.
episode of King of Queens, in my opinion.
Leah? Is that her name?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's
She's hot.
That's crazy.
that looks like a warehouse competitor.
Let me see. Let me see. Yeah. It's like my body underneath this.
Yes, yeah. Zoom in.
I'm wearing Spanx right now
That's
to hold it all
dropping.
in. Drops in. Good base
Is
running.
it a Twins rally?
All right, here
in
come
the
the Twins.
seventh?
Uh-oh.
Here come the Twinkies.
First and second, nobody out.
Trevor Plouffe is sitting overstanding.
Rally, rally. The pitcher's name is Sally. Is that out? Like, is that chant out? That's kind of not cool
It's
anymore,
grandfather
right?
in, I think.
Oh, okay.
Meaning my
Probably
grandfather
10
says it
years
really
from now,
loud.
Kids will just not be saying that.
Right. We got to.
Is it problematic?
Well, you're
It's just like kind of saying.
like, yeah, you're critiquing.
Saying the pitcher can't be good because it's a woman.
I have to go to the bathroom. So
Oh, all right. Okay.
Number 1 or 3?
It's a 3.
That's when a fish fully comes out of you.
It's me and you, Jack.
Wow.
I'll tell you where.
This show's gone off the rails. Talking baseball.
All right, silent inning. Are you seeing a little glare on this TV? I'm getting a little glare.
Top one?
Yeah.
Oh, but we don't need that one. That's the one that shows us every camera in here.
We're locking in on Twins Astros.
Yeah, the other game's in the commercial. We got first and second, no outs in Houston.
I don't know if this fits the Twins strategy. Haven't watched a ton of Twins baseball, but I really wish Arise was still on their team.
They wouldn't have Pablo Lopez then.
Yeah.
It's a great trade.
That's the issue. It is a
great trade. Just to
But if they somehow could get both of them in one deal.
get them back,
Yeah.
Arise at the top of any lineup in baseball is electric. We're a pinch
I
hitter.
think a lot of Twins fans are saying they just replace him with Eddie Julian.
That's true.
New Arise.
Bet 360.
Some more pop context there.
Canobbio looks like New York. Thank you. Take that as a compliment.
Marine mammals may be a future turning one, specifically Pacific Northwest marine mammals.
Ah! Strike one from Hector Neris.
That should be a swing, I think.
Well, you're coming off the bench. You're cold. It's like when I'm playing blitz and you throw me like a fat pitch first one, and I'm like, why did I not swing at that? Because nothing else after this is going to be straight.
Yeah.
As you can see, he's 0-2.
Marsh kind of tamed his look a little.
That's exactly the same. He looks like the wrestler.
I mean, I don't know if you're wrong.
It's like, maybe his hair is less wet.
I think it's a little bit tamer.
2-2 from Strider, foul back.
It would be hard to untame what he does.
Yeah. Now, why does he wet the hair?
It's like a WWE wrestler move.
Oh.
There he is, Andrew Jones.
Good call.
The great Andrew
You're the
Jones.
type of guy who the TV puts the camera on someone and you know who it is before the graphic.
I know, I'm a good celebrity spotter.
Oh, wow. Dirty.
Strider sets down Marsh for the first out of the third. And Neris is going 1-2 here.
That's so gross. That is too.
Is this what you guys want to see?
Yes.
I didn't even know I owned one of these guinea teas found in the bottom of my drawer.
Oh,
Right to the big old sexy. Strider's starting to find his rhythm, folks.
you ever stand like this?
Sometimes. I'm nervous. I was just doing the Strider before the two-leg
The
feet
duck.
out. You kind of fall over.
Castellanos is borderline playing naked these days. That's not him.
Yeah, he's got shirt open.
Who's that naked guy there? The Phillies are a big shirt open team.
It's a good at bat from Castro. He was 0-2, now it's 3-2. This is a huge pitch. First and
3-2
second, no
for a
outs.
second. I'm feeling a homer.
Swing big, baby. And we got Schwarber back up. Last time he was up, he hit a first pitch double and got thrown out at third. We're a bit behind. Sorry, Daniel. Try to sync up your TV. Join us. Or I could just stop giving play-by-play.
Oh,
It's a
wow.
filthy
Behind,
pitch.
We're watching cable. To stream, there's a natural delay because it takes time for us to get to you, the listener. We're not behind.
That's too much technology for me. And there is
That's
a
it.
field goal for A&M. Anybody watch the Johnny Manziel doc? Did you? That was interesting, but sad more than anything.
Yeah.
He thought it was so cool to party. No, it wasn't, dude. You drank your career away.
Okay. Getting a lot of comments about my pocket.
What pocket are we talking about?
I think it's helping.
What I missed, guys?
Everything.
Whoa, vicious swing.
We had a pinch hitter in Minnesota, and he went down 3-2.
Oh.
And now
Looking?
Strider's found his stride.
Last time you said that he hit a guy.
This is Minnesota's inning to get
Punched
something
him.
going.
I mean, they just need to feel some good juice at this point. Top of the lineup.
Yeah, they just had a great at bat.
Eddie Julian.
Right. The Luis
Oh.
Arise 2.0.
It's 2 curveballs, 2 outs.
I don't want to be baseball guy.
Be baseball guy.
I think that's a split change from Neris.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
It's like when Jack throws that high curve out of
Knuckle
nowhere.
drop.
I fucking hate that pitch. That's
Oh.
such a filthy pitch.
It like changes direction.
Yeah, I don't know how it comes off.
Another one. The count. What's the count? 2-0? 1-0? Oh,
In your living room.
Brian Feingold had 46. The
Oh,
over
should-
46
We
and
should
a
do
half?
step closer every
Oh
pitch.
no!
I like that.
Feingold's
I'm
got
getting
the
this
over 46 and a half on the Bama game. It's at 46 right now.
Uh-oh.
With 2 minutes left. They ain't gonna do anything there.
Now the
Oh!
Get up and run!
Oh,
Right
good
to
backup.
Altuve.
Good backup.
right to him. He didn't move.
That's just
Baker Mayfield and Johnny Manziel are very similar, Fail.
Should we start doing like
An at-bat?
full-blown MLB network like demonstrations? The
Harold?
split changeup.
Yeah.
When it's coming out of your hand, you want it to clip this finger on the way out. That's going to get this rotation, and it's going to drop right at his feet. You leave that pitch up, you know where it's going. It's going in those Crawford boxes in Houston.
Oh,
Georgie
Oh, fuck!
Oh, where'd
Oh
that
my-
land?
I landed in Texas.
Wow, and those pinstripes are nice.
That was a bomb.
5-3.
5-3. Get Plouffe on the
Rerun.
horn.
Minnesota. Oh, Trevor Plouffe, home run. Twins home
homer.
Twins home run. We call Trevor Plouffe.
Going back to MLB.
Oh, dude, I'm with my wife and my kids, and
saw he
we're
went
having
to,
sex.
He went to Incubus last night.
Yeah, he sure
At
did.
the Hollywood Bowl.
He
My
te-
ex-girlfriend was there too.
He texted me late night.
Saw it on Instagram. Heather Rootin. Hope you enjoyed your night. Hope
Okay.
you're doing well.
Jacob.
Georgie Polanco, baby.
You know what, dude? I
Yeah.
mean, who bought him his first suits in the big leagues? Me.
Wow.
Ask him if
I
he's in the booth
did.
right now.
Make it about you, Trev. That's what I do. Hey, seriously. Been waiting for offense to show up. The entire game, letting Verlander off the ropes like that first two innings, that hurt a lot because he settles down. That's what he does.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've seen the Verlander settle down after the first two. The whole
This
career.
Astros team is so scary, bro.
Oh,
Like,
another one!
Uh-oh.
Another one!
wait, you guys are way ahead of me.
Oh!
Nice.
You guys are fucking around.
Rolls Royce.
No, Plouffe.
Purple Lamborghini fucking cop car.
They're saying he hit a home run. We're behind.
It hit the pole.
Clip it!
Trev.
Boys, that's the offense.
This team is different.
Oh, I told you they got a chance. They got a chance.
How about it? How about it?
Yes. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm here cooking steak bowls. Kind of like not that happy. And now here.
Now you're happy.
We're back, Trev.
Oh my goodness.
Your fingerprints are all over this team. And who bought Royce Lewis's first suit?
No, they don't wear suits in the big leagues anymore, so nobody.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, Dusty taking the walk. Hector Neris.
Yikes.
Sheesh.
Could have been a tie game.
Interview him now.
Love it. I freaking love this, guys. Hey, so, let me go watch this game.
Hey, go Twins, baby. We'll call you next Twins homer. Probably ninth
love
inning.
it. But, oh my goodness. Bye, Gordo.
But don't call me that. That was Trevor Plouffe, Jorge Polanco's soup man.
Apparently.
Flex.
That's the cool part of hanging out with Plouffe and Moylan is they'll just throw out these little tidbits.
They got some drops.
Yeah.
Like, who was it? Punto jumped in some river one night, and it's just a little elevator conversation between two of them, I heard.
That was just a day. That was just a day in their life.
They're like, you remember in Cincinnati when Punto jumped in the river? And I was like, what?
Trey Turner arm check. Easy.
Wow.
Gloves are going on, guys.
Bryce Harper, the first baseman.
Yeah. That's casual.
Crazy.
Right?
First base, not easy.
It's like
Not
when the
easy. You think
awesome
it's easy.
senior has to take over the team because all the freshmen are not taking their slack, and he's like, fine, when I'm not pitching, I'll just play first. And we'll get some wins.
Losers. None of you can do it. Fine.
That was a great reaction.
Which is also kind of crazy because how many times has Schwarber been like fake taught first? And it's like, oh no.
And they were like, oh, we're just going to put you in left.
Harper's just like, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And
a
I'll do it
beast.
fine.
Do you think he'll play first going forward, or no, it's Hoskins?
I think it gives them options. Bryce Harper's going to be there for a long time.
He'll like go back to the outfield, but first base is now in the tool chest.
Like later in his career.
That's probably their late career plan.
Hoskins.
They signed him for like 12
How long
years.
was he signed? Yeah, true.
Or they can go out and sign Ohtani, the right fielder.
Just stop,
Ohtani.
okay?
And he can play for the 76ers too.
True.
Really get some bang for your buck.
Now, when Otani's on the basketball court, he's got these shoulders, right? You're boxing out. They lost their
They
mind.
had,
in there that
I
day.
put it on last night at MLB Network. Sean Casey
Yeah, look at
talking
that.
way too fast, way too much.
He was on last night?
Yeah.
He's double dipping?
It was him and what's his name? Him and the guy that was on Yes last year, and they got rid of him.
Cameron Maven.
Yes.
Nice.
They were doing a segment together, and Casey was so fired up, he couldn't get a sentence out. He was talking so
Yeah,
fast.
Casey gets intense.
And it was just a regular old Friday night MLB tonight with no games on. Roy, this is interesting.
Greetings from Austria. Late night, but going strong.
Scotland checking in. We love you.
Sorry.
We're a huge late night European show.
Yeah.
That's half of our demographic. That's how we keep the lights on.
That's some good eye black.
Yeah, I think we're
Really
going to see that
thick.
from Dalton.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's Dalton Feely-esque.
Uh-oh.
Step one down the line.
Justin Morneau.
Make a hard turn. Hard
Oh.
He's there.
Okay. That, I did not like that.
turn. Do they tie this up right here?
My dream is having a John Boy Media program that is not popular anywhere in the U.S., but is huge in like
Sri Lanka.
Bangladesh.
Estonia or... Again, Joe's being just the biggest celebrity in Japan is my dream.
He gets residuals for the rest of his life.
We need to work up to that.
It's like Johnny Drama is huge in that one country. Viking Quest.
Yeah.
That's Joe's.
China has a big streaming platform called Bilibili. And
Get on that shit.
They have you?
No, you.
Maybe.
Let's get you on there.
Well, I think we should start putting content on there because they like dub it, and
Imagine-
Bilibili will buy American content, so a lot of China will know
The
like,
breakdowns,
famous
number one.
people,
But
and
imagine
they'll just
you're-
say like, Dan Canobbio, Bilibili.
Imagine you're at bats, mic'd up at bats
Yeah.
on Billy, dubbed.
I tried to get into a little bit with the bottle cap, but those didn't really take off. But
You're
that's
trying, though. You're trying.
that's more Japan, I think.
All right, big at bat here.
Brian Abreu, 0-2, Alex Kirilloff.
Cool last name. DJ Kirilloff.
Hot.
He's got a great
Yeah.
stance. Just looks like a ball player.
You ever think about how many like actual like hot guys there are?
In
Like
the world?
like Alex Kirilloff's probably 6'2", 220, plays on the Twins, makes good money.
Yeah.
Good looking guy.
And he was probably the man in his, not just in his like town, state.
Where is he from?
Know what else starts to get to me? Think about how many minor league baseball players there are.
Yeah.
So many. So many.
All in shape. Some have money, some don't.
That's a good. I mean, Travis Kelce with Taylor Swift, maybe the best tight end of all time.
Sure.
Cole Tucker, Vanessa Hudgens,
Right.
and he's in the minors right now.
Right.
Isn't that what you said
a
about like
baseball's a
Tim
different level.
LaCastro when you guys were on the field? Like, you think of Tim LaCastro as like a small, speedy guy?
Yeah.
But he was like 6'3",
ripped
212.
When Trey Turner came in,
Yeah.
I think he was.
he's a beast.
I think Tilo was like between 5'10" and 6 foot, but like he'd be like your in shape friend.
Yeah.
You'd be like, wow, Tim's in really good shape.
Terrence Gore could beat all of us up.
No.
And he's tried.
When we were on the field at Yankee Stadium flex, and
Oops.
Tim LaCastro like walks by us in his tight shirt,
Yeah.
we're like, oh, this would be like your most roped up friend.
Yeah.
It's kind
And he's like 26th man on the Yankees.
kind of like if this shirt got tight. Not there, I guess, just up here.
Ronnie in the house?
2-2
Ronnie Jerez. It's good, Ronnie.
from Abreu. Wow,
Filthy.
is that a swing? What was that?
Dude, he went 98 and then he threw that.
I actually find myself doing that in blitzball sometimes. Instead of like swinging this way, I like chop.
Yeah.
Like
Braves.
it's a good way to keep the momentum going. Canceled.
Guys, we're shooting Blitzball 4
Okay.
Alabama
in like
wins.
a month.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm
I
not.
feel like
I will be though.
I think we're as ready as we'll ever be because of Blitzball Blitz.
Slider
Good inning, though.
Down and
Good
in.
inning.
Good inning from the Twinkies.
4 spot on the board. Does Paddock go back out?
They keep showing this. Who is this? A
I think
parent?
that's the Twins Wags section. Wives and girlfriends.
Oh.
So growing up, we had my dad and his 4 friends had season tickets for the Yanks. So we would split 15 games each.
Sure.
In the old stadium, our seats were right next to the opposing team's friends and family section. So Manny Ramirez, when he was on the Red Sox, he would have the whole entire section.
Right.
Old school, Red Sox games. Wild scenes at the old stadium.
Jenny
A
Dell,
rowdy bunch. Former
Jenny Dell.
Nesson, great.
former Nesson great, same high school.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a crazy stat. Alabama's 115-1 versus unranked opponents since 2008.
Who's that one?
Central
Dan
Connecticut.
looking pregnant? Who said that?
Hey,
Who said that? Shut these lights off.
oh, Locke Kerfman with the first super chat of the night. Do you think the Orioles will win the series against the Rangers? Rangers up 1-0. Dan.
Yes, Orioles will win. We'll bring it back, Game 5.
The Rangers have it. They look good.
The Rangers are giving me a lot of last year's Philly vibes.
Bang.
They mash.
They
Their
mash.
bullpen was thought to be an issue, but might not be because bullpen playoff baseball is different. I don't know. I'm not out on the Orioles. I picked the Orioles. I'm not going to let one, 3-2 game decide that I'm over them. You got to win game 2, Pop. Although maybe that's a lie. Good take by Harper. My goodness.
Big question here
That
from
guy throws 100.
from the alternate junkie. Who has
Slider
the
just-
best fit on of the 3 of us?
Oh,
I mean, dang, easy.
If I don't win, then nothing's right in this world.
Jake looks normal. I look like a child. And
I'm-
Dan, I don't.
Bensonhurst.
You know, there's a really old boxer named Jack Doyle.
Yeah,
You look like him.
it's a bar named after it.
He was the boxer.
Yeah, that's what we did.
I just don't gotta go there.
Our live event we did there. I do not look pregnant. Stop saying that.
14 months. I think that's longer than it should be.
That's overcooked.
Maybe that's like a skinny. I don't know. I'm not gonna overthink it. Don't let Alec Boehm hit another ball on the ground because I didn't know he was that slow.
It's a
And we got one
paint
out
job.
here. Phillies. How'd Harper get on? Walk?
You know what's so funny? If that got called a ball, we just go, yeah.
little.
Like baseball's kind of not real.
Yeah, I mean, I might get canceled for saying this.
Don't say it.
I think umpires are not the worst talent-wise on the field at any given moment.
Ball boys.
Not the worst on the field talent at any
Yeah,
moment.
like
What's
right
that?
now there's 11 people on the field. I don't think umpire's number 11.
Interested for what for their skill set.
Yes. Is that a good take?
Braves are
Super chat from Matthew Arp. Is Baggage going to hang a banner soon, or are you going to let We Got Ice dominate forever?
We Got Ice just got their first banner.
No, not even.
Are you guys
Yeah,
getting
Jimmy
that banner?
said, Blitz isn't banner worthy.
That's
So-
nuts.
Bannerless.
We're racking up wins though.
You guys are getting hot, and that Team Jack, has links
Yes.
to.
I think Hook, Line, Sinker's got a chance in BB4.
Hook, Line, Sinkers always puts together a tournament.
Yeah. Finished 3rd in BB3. Finished 2nd in Blitz. I finished 2nd in Roulette. I gotta get that fucking dub.
I would also like that. Baggage. People walked away from last tournament. Okay, the last couple Blitzball tournaments, people walked away saying Baggage is dead. Blitzball Blitz, people walked away and was like, oh, okay, Baggage.
Did you guys were so close to knocking us out.
I mean,
Jolly wasn't in that position for that ground ball. Game over.
That was a good game.
you
a great
tip
game.
that. It doesn't get a good hop. Like, a lot of things could happen there. And, I don't know, like, we have had, like, Love Yous beat. Like, one inning Blitzball is kind of ridiculous. But
Yeah, I think the baggage issue is going to be 2 3-0 innings.
we got to get, Jimmy used to be our one. I think we get him in the lab the next couple weeks, see what's working, get a couple outs there. I think I've gotten better on the mound. I had a little stretch there where I was throwing better but getting destroyed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Your
Destroyed.
velo, your velo
Hitters
is
have
up
gotten
there.
really good. So like, if you don't throw something that moves,
Yes.
it's BP.
Yes.
One of you needs a new pitch that's like, whoa.
That'd be nice.
And then you need to hit like 4 homers.
That'd be nice.
That's it.
Every game.
You guys do that, and you're
Then I think
golden.
they'll win.
Yeah, I
Goldschmidt
think
of Blitzball. I don't get that.
I should get my power going a little more.
Oh, Strider throws
Uh-oh.
it away.
Me and Jimmy at our best when we're both just pesky.
Yeah.
So I don't know. People are getting high on team baggage.
I think if I'm my player comp at the plate is Joey Gallo.
Oh,
I mean,
Home run or
that's,
strikeout.
that's horrible.
I know. Me?
crazy. No, the throw to
Me?
first.
He wasn't even.
It's got to be an awful feeling.
That's just a check.
All right, runner on second, 2 outs.
I mean,
here.
you get a Bryson Stott blue pit here.
This guy's been an ump forever.
What makes you say that?
What's his name?
He looks like a secret alien.
Ooh. What are the umps talking about? Oh, they're deciding if they should reward him third base or not. What do you guys think?
Yes, it went into the stands.
I never know the rules.
It goes into the stands. It's an extra base, so you assume second, and then in the stands makes you get third.
Like, that makes sense to me.
Isn't that the rule?
2 bases?
It's like you were gonna get second no matter what.
Isn't it you have to be over halfway sometimes?
I think it's an umpire assumption. Like, even...
But he was headed back to first, so why would?
I don't like that they don't explain, like in football they'll
They
explain the
gotta
play,
get back
right?
on the mic more.
They
yeah.
need to just be like, all right, we just talked about what did I just
Dude,
talk about?
Even the NBA.
basketball has gotten so mic.
Yeah, they have
They've
that
got
one. Yeah,
They
that one
talked
guy.
to the GoPro.
They have that one sassy ref too.
All right, it's overturned. The ruling on the court was a charge. It's a block. Memphis will keep their challenge.
Yep.
Like, they're excited to do it.
Yeah.
That's
Is that not playoff baseball? Kevin Pillar comes up throwing. Bryce Harper.
Oh.
Whoa, weird slide.
Came out wide. The throw was a little in.
Yeah, that slide.
Phillies on the board.
That slide could have broke his ankles.
I think I'm pioneering something new. Mini safe.
A no cell.
I like when umpires make the gentle call. Like, if
Yeah.
it's an obvious out at first and the ump's just like, yep.
Yeah, I saw it. The crowd reacted before me, but I saw it.
How cool is Bryce Harper?
Look at this slide.
Did he touch home? Meanwhile, I forgot this game matters.
Elvis.
Caleb Tealbar throwing it to Yordan Alvarez.
Thielbar. Big bat here.
Fastball right down the middle. But it's 98, so it's hard to hit.
JT's very hot for a catcher.
Yes. He's,
Very straight man for a catcher.
yes.
Normally catchers like the comedy relief.
Yes.
They typically
Uh-oh.
have a look to them.
Stott steals second. Another bloop here. And it's 2-0 Phils. The pitch to Yordan.
The Phillies are blooping.
And they're black. Oh, that's gone.
Get foul. Another pull.
Oh my God.
Two bombs for Jordan.
2 pulls. It's like vivid all over again.
And that's Tealbar is like their go-to lefty out of the pen,
That's tough.
and Yordan is their lefty.
That's such a huge run.
Huge.
That's such a
Backbreaker.
looked like he like slipped when he hit it.
Left field pull and right field pull.
2 from Yordan, 1 from Altuve. I almost bet both of those. I did not. I did bet a Harper homer, so that'll be later.
What's Romeo going to do here?
Show feet.
I'll take that. Show feet. No way.
It wasn't even that bad of a pitch.
No, he's
Yordan's
like
just different.
he's like the best lefty hitter versus lefties all time, or some shit like that. Jesus, Kyle
What
Tucker.
the hell was
Kyle
that?
Tucker with the biggest swing you'll see.
Like that font.
Strider gets real Muto.
That one was a bad.
Let's see the Yordan replay. Oh. Tealbar to Tucker, fouled off, 0-2.
I like how he takes the ball out in his windup. Like it's not even in the glove. It's
Yeah.
out here.
They're just not going to show that replay.
Isn't it crazy how much little different stuff you can do? Like, you can take the ball out, you can tap it. Some guys like bring it down. Like, there's no rules. Just get them out.
You can throw it sidearm.
Okay, some vibey music. The 1-2 from Tealbar, slider
Outside.
away.
That's gross.
That's a big run, huh? Okay, here it is. Curveball. It's got
Good
a
pitch.
little too much plate.
Back foot was
Frost.
gone. It's a Dan
Didn't look
Canobbio
like that.
swing.
Okay.
Back foot gone. And still
Wow.
That's what he was trying to do.
Wow.
Oh,
lot of pats.
Jordan getting pet.
Oh, peed.
He is a beast.
Nice.
It's a good shot.
Oh, that one sad Braves fan. Did you see
Why
that?
is there a Braves fan there?
Whoop. Yeah.
Dude, to make it out.
Are you guys siding with Mattress Mac or Mattress Firm?
I'm over him, man.
I saw that when I did a number 6 in the bathroom.
I'm over him.
Yeah.
I'm over him, and I'm over the woman and the old lady from the NCAA.
I couldn't believe
St.
Sister
Mary?
Jean.
Sister Jean.
Sister Jean and Mattress Mac. Get out. You're done.
I couldn't believe that Mattress Mac would be Houston's choice for first pitch. But I guess he's become such a
It's kinda
symbol there.
crazy.
Seems
let's
like
be
everyone
real.
in Houston
He's
likes
not
him.
throwing a strike.
It
It could kill him.
Mattress Mac
He old.
feels like one of those guys that,
He old, yo.
like, know how every year there's a new, like, oh, there's rumors in Turkey you can, like, grow your muscles overnight.
Yeah.
Like, Mattress Mac has tried everything.
His lower half, there's no alive cells.
Like, his knees are incredible.
Yeah.
Mattress Mac does backflip. I will say I was always shocked. Any of the, like, little guy gymnastics stuff, like doing like a flip, never came close.
Have you've
As a
never
little
backflipped?
guy, you're saying.
No, like never even.
What
Like
about
I don't even get like.
trampoline?
I don't get like.
Did your friends have
Oh.
trampolines as kids?
Yeah.
Like if I try to backflip right now, I think it's like right shoulder.
Yeah. I could
Try
never
it.
do the like. I can't dive into a pool very well.
No, diving's hard. Unless you have one your whole life, like
It's all about
growing up.
bravery.
Like we didn't have an in-ground pool, so.
I had a diving board.
You did? And
Yeah.
you still couldn't dive?
No. Well, diving board is terrifying.
It is. This still the whole phrase is just kind of scary. Jack, get off the diving board.
Jack, what is the sock review today?
I don't do it on the weekend.
Okay.
Takes
I
the weekend
also,
off.
I think laundry's in a tough situation. I was wearing a female sock,
Happens.
so I refrained from
Been
posting.
there. We've all
How
been
many
there.
pairs of underwear do you guys have when you're at your full strength?
I'm wearing lady deodorant right now.
I got a lot of underwear.
I need to re-up.
I have a big supply.
I need to get to like 30. Right now I'm at like 12.
I just loaded up. 12's not a bad number.
No, but like I need to.
But
I think you got to be
Doing
14.
too much laundry.
But
You gotta
your-
be 14
Your
plus.
bottom 4 you probably don't like.
They're getting holy.
Yeah.
Holy guys.
I just loaded up with Tommy John, so my underwear's in like the
Those are
best
the best ones.
situation it's been in.
The Manscaped ones we got from here are elite. Still are. I have one pair of those. I saved those for like special occasions.
Those are like briefs.
Those ones were a little warm for me.
Warm?
Like on any given day, if I wore those, like
I would wear those when we played
I was
blitzball,
heated
or
up.
if I gotta go live, if I'm doing like a live broadcast, boxing or something, I'll wear the Manscapes.
Austin Riley
Austin
puts
Riley.
a
Big
charge.
boy.
Nope.
The swamp thing.
Is Brandon Marshall we got ice guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for him above all.
Brandon Marsh, then whatever else happens.
We are, if any MLB players are in the chat, or minor league
Right.
specifically, we are looking for a We Got Ice Trevor Plouffe.
Yeah, you guys kind of need that.
Rumors of Jackson Holiday.
Really?
Really.
Nothing official.
That would be big.
He's a fan.
Huge.
He's gonna be like big.
Yeah.
His minor league numbers are silly, and he's like 19.
My
What does he
mid-first
play?
pitch at Hudson Valley, he went, I know that guy, and then I threw it.
Really?
So we're almost there.
Wow.
What position does he play? Outfield?
Shortstop.
Dude.
He was playing second for a
Orioles
little
are
bit,
gonna
though,
be a
for some reason.
wagon.
Dude, they almost called him up this year. I thought they were gonna.
Oh, we got a little.
He's mauled at every level.
I've been following a little bit.
Look
Hitter
at
of the year.
That curveball actually wasn't too middle.
No,
that
that's
would have
pretty
been
nice.
Embarrassment of riches for the Orioles.
Matt Olson, Michael Brantley, fastball high, 1-2. 1-0 Philly, huh? Suarez, man.
Is this PA game going to be like high scoring at the end, or is this the combo for the storm of the series?
Ooh, it's interesting.
Because these are like the two best offenses.
Oh
Rangers are up there.
shit. Dude, what are you doing, Abreu?
It's a horrible beard. I hate it.
What the hell just happened?
What did just happen? Let me sit for a second.
How do you not slide there? Number one. That's just.
Oh, and a little shift beater from Matt Olson. Oh, it got away from Jeffers. Abreu not. Oh, no.
I think Correa also no-sold it too.
What's
I don't know why they're showing that.
what's
again.
going on?
God.
Abreu has been a
Are
little.
they
off
mixing
lately.
replays? No.
Oh, sexy Jordan. Know what else is sexy? MLB 9 innings. You guys are currently watching baseball while watching guys watch baseball. If you're at that level, there's a chance you might like MLB 9 innings. Yeah, I'm going to bring it up on my phone. I've got it. I've got a little Yankees season going on because that's a team I like, and I wish they were still playing baseball. But they're not. Wah. Oh, he's crying. MLB 9 innings, they've got legends. Pedro, Roger Clemens, 2 Red Sox greats. Stan the Man Musial, he played during your time period.
Great man.
Yogi Berra. And they got a bunch of game modes, league mode, live, PvP. You can collect cards. And hey, download the app right now. Take your phone out, download the app, and yeah, I think you're going to like it. I played that. I've downloaded a new golf game on my phone, and I have a Burke Breaker game. So those 3 are what get me through the New York City dark times. So thank you, MLB 9 innings. Go play it today.
Are we heading into New York City dark
fun.
times?
January. A little bit.
January.
Late Jan, early Feb.
We're still in like the golden time. Autumn in New York.
Oh, it's golden.
Autumn in New York.
Uh-oh.
Why did he play it like that?
That's
Safe.
close.
No, he's
That's
safe.
close.
He's safe.
Matt Olson wants to check.
He let the ball play him.
I think he gave Stott a little gentle apology for sliding in hot, but he thinks he's safe. Walt Weiss, he's calling for the reviews. Go to Snicker. Review.
Let's get the thumbnail.
Review. Give us the replay.
Here we go.
Okay, so there's 2 outs. So this either ends the inning, or maybe they just counted the out.
I think he was safe.
Turner
should have charged that more.
bobbled it. Flips.
Safe.
Safe.
Very safe.
Quite safe.
Very,
Quite
very
safe.
safe.
I mean, in the playoffs, this would be crazy to do, but I think that's the time for the glove flip.
I think he bobbled it. I think it came up on his
It was
heel.
deep in his gut, which is not where you want the ball.
So is that going to be first and second?
1 out.
1 out. Ronnie in the chat, so safe, LOL.
Ron.
Thanks, Ron.com.
We got ices, Ronnie Jerez.
Producer extraordinaire.
Vegas Ronnie. Ringside Ronnie. Race car Ronnie.
Rob Thompson coming out. Not sure what he could be discussing. So there's first and second, 2 outs now. So we just saw Philly get a runner to second with 2 outs. They scored their run. Now Atlanta gets their runner to second for free. 2-0 to Carlos Correa, by the way, as the Twins try to become a part of this game again. Jack Doyle did not like the 2-0 take.
No.
Powered by Zoom. I feel like Zoom doesn't need any more press.
Right, like you're either using Zoom or you're not.
Zoom is like a verb. It's just now a thing.
I did have an immediate funny thought when the first time they showed the replay thing, and it's presented by Zoom, which is like always buffering and glitching, and they're using that.
Not clear.
Wow, Suarez getting yanked. That stinks.
What? This is like a Schneider move.
Man, that's brutal. You haven't given up a run.
Why? Like, he has length. It's not like he was... Why did it get so dark in there?
Oh, is there 2 outs?
Oh, because they do that. They're doing the chop, guys. They're doing the chop. Correa ropes one down the line.
Oh, and that's a fair ball, and the Twins never...
Correa's moving into second. Ankle does not look good.
Was that a...
Did the left fielder quit?
What?
Was that ground rule double? Or
Met fans were like, see, he can barely run.
That's two.
Ground rule double?
He sprained something.
What? Okay.
Hey, maybe he knows when to turn his body
Did
on.
it get
when to
stuck in
turn
the
it
wall?
He's running.
Okay.
He's
He kind of
running.
runs like he's never run before. Dude, what is that? He grimaced.
Grimaced.
That's
Dude, he's got
hurt.
plates all up in that ankle.
Grimaced, then clapped.
2 teams were like, no, we will not sign you because you have plates in your ankle.
That was hurt, right?
He's hurt.
Minnesota Moose, Matt Wallner. Jeez.
They're swinging out of their goulashes.
These guys are so strong. He's hurt. Was that even off his foot? Or is that just an old injury?
Correa might have sharded.
That's true.
That's.
Good
That's
call.
true. That's unfortunately
I'm sure it's
true.
happened so many
Oh.
times. For guys have shit to
Zoom
ankle
shot.
zoom.
Why
Same
He
pitch.
likes that down
like
and
a
in
one
slider,
hit.
man.
Same pitch.
There's a scouting report.
Dude, you guys throw those to me. They're
Fast-
hard to lay off.
Fastball up and away.
As a lefty, those are very hard to lay off.
It's just having an MLB guy in the room.
Because my slider doesn't move a lot, so if I miss by an inch on location, it's gone. But I've thrown a good one too. Oh, that's the one you want, Matt Wallner.
Zoe's here.
Zoe.
Zoe, thank you for switching with me so I can see my girlfriend.
If she's even real.
We're gonna make a clam sauce tomorrow night.
Okay.
That's not a euphemism for anything.
Stop the stream.
We are literally making clam sauce and linguine.
Why?
Why not?
Can I say something?
True.
What do you make
Outside
with your girlfriend, Mrs. Jack?
outside of the clam sauce? We've got a big move here in the Philly game.
Shit, sorry, guys.
Suarez gets pulled. Should have been the third out of the inning. Jeff Hoffman, he's been an upstart reliever for them. Marcel the Bear Ozuna
Gross.
comes out with a nasty
Jake, let me ask
slider.
you.
Yeah.
Why would they take Suarez out here?
Ozuna must have some pretty good splits that they're like, let's go to the righty here. Let's win game one.
That's a lot of innings they gotta fill now.
Those are 3 pretty tough swings.
They also have the bonus off day tomorrow.
NL has a bonus off day
Good
tomorrow.
call, BBD.
And Philly also has starting pitching depth. Taijuan Walker hasn't pitched yet, so if they really think they need someone to eat a few innings, they have that. So yeah, I mean, I guess to try to win the game, pretty big move.
Ozuna, not exactly impressive numbers off Suarez. 3 for 13, no extra base hits.
Okay.
I was wondering if there was a personal matchup there. Not really.
Okay. Division rivals.
I love when men are on base on both games.
You like a little base runners there. What's it called? On the base paths. Chatter? Not chatter.
Whew, that was no! Hoffman.
What?
Front door slider does not get the call. That makes it 3-1 instead of 2-2. That can't happen. Jack's up.
That's a strike, guys.
That's fully a strike. It moved too late, I think. Big swing.
Which game are you guys watching?
Is this an
Jeez.
actual game stream? Good question.
What are you guys watching? Which one are you watching?
I'm watching both.
So hard to watch both.
It's
watching them.
taxing.
It's fucking giving me a headache.
We've got a 1-2 to Ryan Jeffers. We've got a 3-2 to Ozuna. I'm making sure I'm not missing the Ozuna pitch, but it looks like the Jeffers pitch is going to happen first.
Jack is taking his jersey off. Up and up! Up and up!
Wild pitch. Correa goes.
barely. He walks into third. Yo, his ankle is hanging off.
Is he okay? Oh. Hoffman kind of walks Ozuna.
Duh.
So now it's bases loaded after the horrible call.
Hello?
Jack is struggling.
Is anyone there?
Ranger Suarez is struggling.
I don't know, man. Win game one. Don't mess around.
Now if you're Jeffers,
Good
you
call.
kind of need a productive out.
Who's up?
All right, mound visit in Philly so we can watch Houston.
Good swing.
Good swing. Saw the fastball,
Very
went
good
for
swing.
it.
Very good swing.
Saw the fastball, went for it. Ranger Suarez gently dyed tips, frosted tips. Which, to do that this day and age, you kind of have to be a pro athlete.
Yeah, frosted tips were big in 1999.
Or Dalton.
99.
Well, he's a pro athlete.
Do you remember Sunnin?
Oh,
Man on third, one out. This run needs to come across. Oh, no.
kind of a gross slider. Kind of a gross slider. Jeffers swings under it. It's Abreu's third K out of the pen.
Both ACLs.
We're seeing why the Astros just dominate October. Early lead, insurance run, shutdown inning.
Well, dude, remember their fifth run was also like a bonus run. They cut it off when it looked like it had a chance. But Jose Abreu's... Jeff Hoffman is now gross. That was a 90-mile-per-hour splitter that fell off the table. Oh, Willie Castro gets the fastball and fouls it off 0-1. We're back in both games. Hoffman.
Big fat slider.
These are two good pitchers.
I would have hit that to the moon.
I'll say it.
He got away with one there, Hoffman.
Hoffman has really come on hot, and Abreu's face.
Abreu went 100 inside, down and away paint.
99 up. Pitch to Harris.
Oh, what a take. We get Ice fans?
All those kids know is winning. World Series. All those kids. Patrick McGillicuddy types. You know what that is?
Oh! Closer than the experts would have thought. We got 0-2 in Houston.
That's gross. That's
Change
so
up.
gross.
Slash splitter.
Maybe splitters are changeups, you know? Willie Castro!
Oh.
Right at Altuve. I think that pitch was 101. And it was probably 101 going out, too.
That was a bullet.
Not getting that run.
That's
Dude.
tough.
That's why they're Houston.
That's
Wow.
a filthy pitch.
And the
Rob Thompson makes us look like idiots.
Hoffman with the splitter. Okay. That's
He's peacocking.
That's one of the, I think, most fun parts of the playoffs is you get to see everyone's party trick. Like Jeff Hoffman in that splitter. Awesome.
Yep.
I remember they had Connor Brogdon last year slinging changeups, and it was like...
A lot of them.
Brogdon.
I do. Suarez did look a little bummed, but then he, snapped out of it. It was like, all right, we won.
He's okay now. He's okay now.
He's going to be a big part of the series, so he'll come back game 4 with a lot of bullets left.
Yeah. If you're topper, you hit him with that card. We're going to need you. We're going to need you the rest of this series, kid.
Went through 50 pitches.
Danny DeVito.
That was a tough look. I don't need to see Danny DeVito's
Betty
torso
White?
or legs.
Oh, I like that. Can we get that thing?
I'm a big Jersey Mike's guy. I have it
think
as my
it's
number one sandwich chain.
Yeah, I agree with that. Is Panera count?
Yeah, we did this. You were not in the video?
I was.
All right. It was in February, those lean months. Where I'm doing sandwich ratings.
But that was sandwich only, right?
Yeah.
Panera
We
was
had
on that
Panera
list?
in there out of respect. Subway out of respect. Longevity. Firehouse Subs somehow got into it.
Yeah.
I don't know how I can.
With all due respect, you don't go to Panera for sandwiches.
soup.
You go for the
For
accoutrements.
A bread bowl.
The bread bowl, and also their
Soup.
coffee is really
Bread bowl. If you're going there, you're getting something else too. You're getting an apple.
Yeah.
good. Or you
Even
get
as
like,
gentle as
what
that.
about the half and half? They have like a half
The you
sandwich
pick
and like
two?
a half.
That was probably
and a
loud,
soup.
sorry. Yeah. You're not, if you just get a sandwich from Panera, you kind of screwed up. And maybe that's a beautiful business model by them. Because I'm also going to get a sandwich from Panera.
Yeah.
I like getting a half a sandwich and some broccoli cheddar soup.
That's a great. You dip the sandwich in the soup.
You already know it. Sweet thing.
So I think threw me off a little bit. I think
Sorry, guys. I don't.
Jersey Mike's is number one. That's why, because it's a legit sandwich place and it's cooler than Subway.
Jack was in a 90s rom-com.
Hey, that really threw me for a
We're
loop.
in
I'm gonna
King of
think about
Queens.
that all.
He played the romantic uptown interest.
I went Scientologist real quick.
Leah Remini in the chat.
If I'm Panera, I
What are
probably...
you doing in here?
I'm getting a mac and cheese, maybe.
Oh, I can't do that anymore.
Really?
You're at that age already? A mac
Very
and cheese
recently-
will fuck your whole night up.
I've been thinking about you lately because my nights have been dictating my mornings.
Yeah. You're here when I come in. I had a whole pizza last night.
Yeah.
I've already used the
And it
toilet
does
twice.
affect. I used to really. I think it's also because I wake up early in the morning now.
What time do you get up? 7?
7.
That's what time I get up. My clock, just like auto clock, gets up at 7.
Yeah.
You know what's kind of
Strider?
scary too?
That's
is
a great play.
the one toilet here at the office. I'm never gonna get over that.
That is probably the worst part about
When
New
you
York
guys
City.
toured this office, when you guys took a look at the first time, and you took a look at that one, did you think about it? Did it enter your? Jimmy didn't care.
No, I mean you just. There's some things.
Barehand strike.
Whew, good
What a
stretch by
play.
Olsen.
Dude, that's how you break your arm.
Yeah.
To not get it
Remember
popped.
Brian Roberts?
God, I hated that for
That was
first
such an
baseman,
ugly
man.
play.
It did clear what our last bathroom situation was. So.
Yeah, that's true. We
But
did.
Bronx was worse,
We
right?
did upgrade.
It was like the nastiest home toilet.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't complain then.
Our
2 is everything.
our high school first baseman got lit up. His eye,
On that type of play?
like eye injury, out for season.
Ooh.
Yeah, we had a
hate
kid
to
who
see
bunted
that.
a foul. He foul tipped the ball into his eye, and he was out for the year.
How come you don't see that in the pros?
He bunted a
hurt their
ball. He squared the bunt, and it went right into his eyes. Eye blew up immediately. He had to get airlifted. Dan McNeil.
They like this shot. They showed this a couple times. Analytics.
Who do we got here?
Sir
Sir
Anthony.
Anthony.
Dude, they got a Ranger Suarez and a Sir Anthony Dominguez. That's special.
I think my first day here, I used the women's bathroom. Accidentally.
Tonight, like we can do it. There's no one
I
here.
wasn't there earlier today.
I've never stepped foot in it. Should I go in right now and come back and report?
Haven't gone during the day, not on like a weekend, obviously.
You can't go there. Yeah, during the day.
When I'm one of 2 people here.
During the day, during the week, that is a move.
What is that?
I'll go to Taco Bell Cantina if I have to.
Stolen base in Houston.
Colby Walker, yep. It was scary, man.
All right, Brandon Marsh 3-1 count.
Very,
I'm expecting
very, very
a double
scary.
down the line.
That's a strike.
No love for your lefty, huh?
That's a strike.
Okay, Brandon Marsh. Was that the leadoff runner? Chaz McCormick.
Oh!
Eddie Julien.
Trevor Plouffe.
Like Chaz McCormick, just a thing now, right? He's
Okay.
just the mainstay now for the Astros.
Yes.
That's a sad looking right field. It looks like a cubicle.
Yeah. Now, where does Eddie Julien start this play? Because he caught that.
Does he always wear his hat like that?
He caught that on the other side of second base.
Great first step.
Wow, that's a really nice play.
Would you rather have him or Arise? Jack?
Rise.
I'm a Julian guy.
I don't know a lot about Julian.
I know that he has
We
a
need
great.
to see more.
He's got a great beard and he wears his hat cool. Jazz.
Good OBP guy.
Great
Jazz
speed.
is jazzed.
I'd rather have Pablo Lopez and Eddie Julien. And that's kind of what they got
Yes. Good trade, man.
there. Mauricio Dubon.
Just a good old-fashioned trade.
Houston gonna add an insurance run? Probably.
Strider with a filthy slider.
Hey, this is why you took you out, and we're sorry, but it worked, and you're okay. Good meeting. 1-0 to Pena. Pagan fouls it off. In Atlanta, we've got Marsh on first. Johan Rojas at the dish.
Knees.
Strider at 67 pitches, so he's good for a little.
No.
Most of the beginning for him. See if he wants to pitch
Yeah.
into the 7th.
What's the longest a pitcher's gone?
This postseason?
6?
Yeah,
I think we got a
probably.
7 out of Nola against the Fish.
Didn't
And
Montgomery
Monty.
pitch into
He was
the
7
7th?
or 7.1.
That's
Oh,
disgusting.
98 up and in. How's your burger?
Goodbye.
But no, it's nice about having Kyle Schwarber lead off.
What?
He's up right now.
He's up right now.
Right. Kind of why
Do
they
you think
do it.
a
Right?
belt in baseball is the strangest piece of equipment in sports.
Yes.
Good take by me.
Very good take.
Yes.
So belt is such a formal thing. Like you wear a belt with a
Bad
suit.
boy.
You wear a belt with a tuxedo. You also wear a belt while playing baseball.
Like the pants naturally,
They're tight. Tight pants, no belt.
like they're
Loose pants, belt.
joggers. These are the original joggers.
They're runny joggers.
But it kind of puts together the whole uniform, the belt.
When it works, it looks sick.
Oh my God, they're going in on this guy. He's made an error and they're showing the
Two
coach.
screening, they're two screening the fucking ball boy.
Oh, one to Schwarber.
Low and away.
Changeup. That changeup's not a bad pitch from Spence.
I would really like to.
Kevin Hargrave's still here. There he is.
Oh,
Oh, look at that guy.
give a booth shot, BBD.
Kevin's got his weekend
Let
hair
the
going.
people see what's in
Maldonado.
there.
Kevin's got his weekend hair going.
Can of corn.
Dangerous Knights crew in the booth.
Top of
We've
the
got,
order for Minnesota.
wow, top of the order. Presley coming in, 6-4 game. I've seen him give up base runners, not a lot of big runs.
Julian has evil eyebrows.
A little bit. He's Canadian.
Makes sense.
Probably we got Ice Guy, as most Canadians
Ken
are.
Griffey Jr. on our TV screen.
Spencer Strider, 1-2, 2 outs.
Heater up and away.
Yeah, you bang that slider down and in.
Yeah.
There it was.
Did. And another free base, Brandon Marsh. Steal a base, steal a taco. Should we get some T-Bell, really light it up in here?
So.
Dude, I'm already feeling something.
Kev,
Downstairs.
Kev is into it.
I keep hitting myself in the
I
face.
saw that Drake is having stomach problems. and
Drizzy.
I related to him.
Yeah.
He's taking
Most Jewish thing he's done.
he's taking time off. He's taking time off from music because he has stomach problems. I was like, relatable.
Oh,
Bad
wow.
swing.
A wave and a miss.
Too flat.
I was like the me swinging. Gets Jack's
Okay.
slider.
Spencer Strider through 5. That was that stayed up a little bit.
Yeah.
He was thinking fast.
But Schwarber was like this, so he already
Yeah.
got him.
Chat. It's the middle of the 5th. That means we're taking your questions. What do you got, chat?
You know what time it is.
Both games are in between. Maybe we get up for the 9th in Houston.
Get up for the
I'm
ninth.
up for the 9th in Houston.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
How big of a star is Olivia Rodrigo? Like,
Big.
Very big.
I even know.
like,
I even know who
if,
she is.
If Taylor Swift is 1 right now,
Yeah.
Nobody's there, but
is she
Rod?
like top 10?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Top 5?
Maybe. I'd put her at
Okay.
4 or 5.
are we talking people or women? Either way, yes.
I think like that genre.
I guess like, yeah, female pop stars.
Yeah, yeah.
Big, dude.
Female music stars.
Because I think Doja Cat is on the way out. O-Rod's on the way in.
Really?
I think.
Yeah, I have her above Doja Cat. right
Yeah.
now.
And who else is there?
As far as like just like who
Dua
gets
Lipa?
the people going.
You know who's a sneaky one who's always up there? And I was talking about this the other day. I don't know Selena Gomez.
Selena.
She's
like,
the second most followed Instagram person in the world.
Like that's what I'm saying.
Have
like
you
there's
seen her lately?
We're still ignoring like the Beyonces and stuff. Like Olivia
Yeah, I
Rodrigo's
think
not
those-
there
no,
yet,
I think
right?
they're
They're not putting out like new stuff though.
I mean,
Yeah.
Beyonce just had a tour that was really
Selena
big.
Gomez has been posting some heat.
Beyonce.
I think,
Yeah, it's been nice.
I think those are two. Like O-Rod is the new that position.
right.
But
Can only
she's-
be one.
She's 20 or whatever.
Right.
She literally.
SZA, bro.
She's up and
SZA.
coming.
SZA
The Gen
is.
Z.
SZA's hot.
Gen Z pop icon.
Like if
Should we clip that off?
if the generations were different armies, Olivia Rodrigo is like the leader of
Yeah,
her
we did
army.
say we're gonna
Yeah.
take questions, and we're not taking questions. So.
Okay. We've got the and it's the top of the 9th in Houston.
Where we time this
Jake, have you
poorly.
ever met Chris Berman? No. Like to.
That'd be awesome.
Eddie Julian takes ball 1 from Presley. If you're syncing up at home, favorite type of pasta?
Fusilli.
Penne.
Does ravioli count?
Yeah.
SZA is the best.
It's illegal, but anything filled
Yes.
with meat. Tortellini. Whew, Eddie Julian with an A swing on the 1-0 pitch. Are you guys doing any more dating naked vids, or is it a victim to the algorithm? Yeah, they don't like the nudity on YouTube. There's been some talks about doing some sneaky things, but that might be on timeout for now. Another slider, and Julian takes it again. Hottest looks player in the playoffs.
I think, Kirilov.
Kirilov won over a lot of fans tonight. Who else is just like hot? Mookie's faded a little bit.
No, that's low.
3-1. Joe Ryan on the Twins. First pitch from Sir Anthony Dominguez is a ball. If you're watching,
Might
Philly
be
and
Harper.
Atlanta. Harper's a unique hot.
Yeah.
Like,
He's
that's
star.
a man.
Yeah, he's like rock star hot. Rock star sport.
Julian,
That's
top
a crazy swing.
Bad swing,
for
3-1.
3-1.
Wow. But Orlando.
Our
Really
6-1
bad
to
3-1
Orlando.
swing.
Nicky C fail. Get that out of here. Kershaw innings tonight.
5.
5.2. D-backs are also this year's Phils.
How many teams are this year's Phils?
Ooh, Ronnie Jerez of We Got Ice 2. Liv is the Adley of pop stars. The next kind of wave.
All right.
Yeah, I think she's more of an outfielder though.
Okay. Acuna?
She
He's
could
been
be the-
around for too long?
I mean, O-Rod's been around for a little bit, but she's blown up quick.
J-Rod?
Santander.
Julio?
Another pinch. Oh, no, here comes Polanco.
Julio's probably a good comp.
Julio, get the stretch.
Is Rodrigo her real name?
I think so.
Harlem.
You never know
Hollywood.
sometimes.
You do never know.
Jackson, Mississippi.
Like, you know Bruno Mars' real name?
Bruno.
Bruno Jupiter, but
No, I don't know it
Wikipedia
actually.
says that's her real name.
BBD, want to look up Bruno Mars' real name?
I bet you that's his real name.
no way.
I remember it being wild.
I remember his first name is probably Bruno.
No, I
His
think...
last name is probably Bruno.
His name is nothing close to that.
No, yeah, it's crazy.
His name's Peter Hernandez.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Middle name Gene.
I never
Peter
knew
Gene
that, bro. That
Hernandez.
just changed everything. Julio, get the stretch.
Soto is Selena. That's a good call.
Ooh, wow. That's 2 on the nose. Sir Anthony.
Taylor Swift, Mike Trout.
Bruno Mars' father started calling him Bruno when he was 2 because he resembled pro wrestler.
Bruno
pro
San
wrestler's name was
Martino.
Bruno,
Yeah,
Stop
he does.
with the wrestling.
He does look like Bruno San Martino.
Which I don't know if his dad is identifying that. I don't know. I checked what his mom was up to.
Who's Otani?
Think she was getting with Bruno?
Who's the newest?
I don't know, BTS.
It's a little 2 on the nose.
And not female.
Yeah. Big time.
Are there not females in that?
You're my BTS guy.
There's like 30 of them in that band, and they ain't
Oh,
female.
there's a bunch of people. I don't know.
I think there's 5 men.
That's a nice pitch.
Just the up and in slider 2-1. Ooh, Trout is Beyonce, Otani is
Trout.
Swift.
I don't think Otani's Swift.
No, he hasn't been around long enough.
I think
Otani's Jesus
Trout
Christ.
is Swift.
Trout Swift. Yeah.
If Trout is on, he's Swift.
But Swift has always been there, but just came up even more. Like Trout hasn't re-elevated. Like there's an argument Harper's Trout.
Harper.
Or Harper's
Harper's
Swift.
Swift.
Yeah, Harper might be Swift.
All right, 2-2 from Presley.
Anywho,
Hoo-ah!
Meg the
all-time
Stallion,
favorite wrestlers.
Lord
I
On.
will give you that in a second.
The
Oh,
Twins are hacking.
like Mount Rushmore of wrestlers: Hulk Hogan, The Rock, Stone Cold, Bret Hart.
The Rock.
Yeah, most electrifying man in sports entertainment.
Yeah, it's true.
Rock.
You could go
Wrestling
Andre the
Rock
Giant.
was electric.
Yeah.
You could go Andre the Giant, but I'll go Hulk over him. Bret Hart over Shawn
Like
Michaels.
the people's elbow. Like
Dude,
for,
The Rock was and Stone Cold together.
do you
at the
know
same
how
time.
many people's elbows we've
Yeah.
given and received? Like a lot.
I used to wear that fake. I used to wear like a thing on my elbow and then take it off. and
If
then
you
throw
were
it.
at a sleepover, you were getting and giving a lot. of
or a
people's
Stone
elbows.
Cold Stunner. I put my brother in I put my brother in the sharpshooter for like 45 minutes once. He cried so much.
And there's a rip in Atlanta, ball in the gap.
Uh-oh.
Castellanos
He's getting to
fields,
third.
throws to second. They'll hold the runner at
All
first.
right, Atlanta's cooking. Jeff Bagwell cooking.
Wow, looking crunchy. He's right behind home plate.
Yeah, he always is. With Biggio.
Doing it, Biggio. Yeah?
Two
Look at
legends.
them, buddies.
I watched the Balco doc last night. You watch that?
I mean, years ago.
No, it just came out.
Oh, no. I didn't know there was a new one.
The what? The Balca?
The Balco doc.
That was like the steroid. That was the clean and the clear Barry Bonds.
Victor Conti, who's now
Victor
in.
Conti.
He's in boxing.
Yo!
That was the pitch that didn't get called for our guy Hoffman.
Undertaker. Undertaker is.
No more wrestling,
legit.
man.
Chris Benoit. We ain't talking Chris Benoit tonight. Sorry, maybe tomorrow.
All right, Pink.
What are Dan's thoughts on AEW?
Enough
I
with
like
that.
Mug. I'm more of a Mug guy.
Enough with AEW.
Matt
yeah.
Strom,
More of
we
a
got Ice
Barks
fan.
Hair
Barks.
team.
Matt Strom, not the most handsome player left in the playoffs, but top 2.
Who was the closer who was on the Blue Jays a couple
I
seasons
have been
ago?
watching a lot of docs. I'm the
Ken
doc guy.
Giles. Ozuna,
Game
Presley.
over.
Wow.
Strikes out Lewis.
Minnesota had a shot, and then Houston showed why they are the champion that they are.
Dude, it's just
Put that nail in the coffin.
that 5th run can't happen.
Yep.
That 6th run can't happen.
Right. It's Joey Gallo.
Braves have runners on the
You
corners.
got to score the 5th run.
Has Gallo gotten in a game yet?
I don't think so. Is he on the roster?
He's on the IL.
Same.
Of course he is.
Oh.
Acuna in a big spot.
Fan on the field.
Nice play. Ronald Acuna in a big spot.
10th straight NLDS Game 1 win.
That's
Just
insane.
stupid.
That's like Yankee late 90s numbers.
That can't happen.
I think Acuna has to do something
I
here.
guess that goes back to their ML days as well, because it just said LDS.
Really?
You gotta.
Isn't that funny? Like if that's different.
That's where I don't know where I lean to. Like
Yeah.
Robo-Umps changes that. I don't know if that's in a good way or a bad way. Because that's kind of fun, and that's a ball.
I think we just need an appeal system.
Wow. And then the other dog.
Because that pitch is a maybe. But like the Hoffman pitch, I think you review that and you're like, that's a strike.
Yeah.
What is Jake doing? Watching, playing with this ball. Bum 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 bum.
Bum, bum,
Looks
bum,
like the
bum.
TCU Iowa State game's coming on the TV.
Chandler Morris.
That's
Dot.
a beauty of a pitch.
Those 3 pitches. Bing, bing, bong.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Sorry for the analysis.
Sir Anthony Dominguez, he hits him with the fastball away, fastball in, fastball up, 99. No, it's funny, and we should probably stop comparing stuff to blitzball. But Ronald Acuna wins MVP. You come into the playoffs, you're 0 for 3 in a 5-game set, and you're like, oh,
Gotta get it going
I
fast.
really need a hit.
Who are you comparing that to?
Nicky Cass did that in one of our leagues. I think in any of our short playoff series, you feel that. Like if
Yeah.
you have a good regular season, nothing matters.
I have.
Derek Jeter hot.
Yeah, bearded Jeter. He said Jeter made a big proclamation. He said Phillies will beat the Braves
Wow.
So far. True.
Currently
in the
accurate.
series.
But there's 2 outs and a 1-0 pitch to Austin Riley. Dominguez.
Acuna 0 for 3.
I have seen the movie The Fan. Great movie.
Whoo!
Dot.
Creepy, weird
Sir
90s
Anthony
movie. You
is
seen The Fan?
Found it.
impressing me.
Found it. Fastball location.
Creepy movie from the 90s. The Fan. It would
That's,
never make it now.
That De Niro?
Yeah, De Niro and Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. Watch that.
Weird movie.
1-1, Sir Anthony to Riley.
No.
Outside 99.
Good take.
Dude, the Fox set is crazy to me. Poppy, Jeter, A-Rod?
It's nuts. That's star power.
There's no way Jeter likes.
And like who... Does anyone watch this because of them?
No?
It's just sports media at the moment, man.
Like if A-Rod was Trevor Plouffe, I think the ratings, if anything, go up.
Yeah.
I think it's
And
too.
Plouffe would do it for a tenth of the price. Fox, you hear that?
They're all playing the same role. You don't need all
right?
3 of them.
You need one of those.
Yeah. You need the best. But it might be Jeter because Poppy and A-Rod have been doing it.
Another good location for Sir Anthony there.
A-Rod's looking old.
What if it comes out A-Rod does this for like free? Just like, please put me on TV.
He does a lot. He does ESPN.
He
He
does
Fox.
so much. How is he even allowed to do Fox and ESPN?
He's got a great PR team or a great agent.
I don't get it.
Here it is. Low and away.
Bad.
Bad slider. Okay, 3-2. Your fastball location's been great. Your slider's been bad. What are you throwing?
After this
Slider.
inning, I'm gonna use the women's bathroom.
I think you bang a slider outside.
Fish. Okay, this is my top
And you gotta
three.
trust it.
This is my top 3 jam lineup. Wow.
Really? Who said that?
Interesting taste, Fish.
Yeah, weirdo.
3-2. Huge pitch.
You see him down the middle.
That was 98. That moved like a changeup.
You see me in a few minutes?
Good luck, Daniel. All right, now that he's gone, we will spill the tea on any Dan Canobbio questions you have. The truth will come out tonight, and the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar.
What do you like better, ump cam or during the game interviews?
Cam. I think people are too hard on Cam.
I think they just need to get like a better camera. I don't know if it needs to be more wide angle or less, but I feel like they don't show you.
So I think it should A, be a go-to camera for replays.
Yes.
I understand it being live is daunting for some people, but also, whoa, there's a camera right there.
Yeah, it's better than the normal one. If it's placed well.
How old is Dan really? How big is Dan's Johnson? Is Dan pour milk before cereal?
Those are all things that come up if you Google Dan Canobbio.
Yeah, just Canobbio's true height. That's a fun game. How tall do you think Canobbio is?
I'm pretty bad with height.
You are bad with height. 5'9"?
I think
5'8"?
5'9.5".
5'10"?
I'll give him because I'm above him. I'll give him that. But
Oh,
I'd say 5'9".
I think 5'9".
I think he can make an honest 5'9" claim.
If he was a righty, I'm saying 5'8" or 5'10". But lefty makes
Yeah,
him 5'9".
lefty 5'9". Who's the most Italian in the office? Wow. I mean, if Cass doesn't count.
Diversa?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Lucas Diversa. Really,
We'll talk about pasta.
really freaks you out the first time you see it. Ronnie's saying 5'8" on a good day for Dan. Interested to see.
He could come in with a 5. Well, how old are you?
Okay.
How tall are you?
This is my last week being 33.
Yeah. Big Poppy year.
That sucks. Okay. My honest, genuine, no shoes. Doc, what do you got? It's right around 5'6.5".
Okay.
So I say 5'7".
Right.
I
Got it.
also wear as much boosted shoes as society lets me wear while being looked upon as a normal human. And I've got a thick energy to me that I come off. I say 5'7", and people are like, yeah, that adds up.
It's a reasonable claim.
Dan's obviously got me. And we have a lot of small people in the office that Dan doesn't get lumped with the smalls.
He ends up when you guys did like those small guy picks last year. He was the tallest in there.
Yeah, he just clear. So I would guess he's gonna say 5'8.5". No, he'll say 5'9".
Wow.
Trey Turner, Strider making a.
He's made a couple of those.
No, it's got to be crazy when you field it and you're like, I can throw 100.
Yeah. Zoom. Probably make that noise.
By the way, is Courageous still playing? Did his ankle go away?
Oh yeah,
Like,
I don't know.
no need.
I'm assuming
hasn't come up again recently.
that ball must have gotten lodged in the fence.
Speaking of lodged in the fence,
Because we didn't even see the throw.
What I missed?
we did a Dan Canobbio. Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper home run.
Gone.
Broke my mic.
What'd you win?
I just broke it.
Shit.
It's worth it.
Get Dan, Mike back there.
Mike beeps. Oh, does the battery come up? No, it's not the battery.
Wow. That was a laser, just a line drive laser.
I jumped up. And now it doesn't turn on.
You got the rockers on. Yours actually fit. Mine are huge.
Is it the other battery? Try it out.
We're doing all of our tests. Oh!
Did you call Harper home run?
I bet it.
Oh, you bet Harper? Really? How
Yeah,
much?
I'm gonna screenshot. I think I did 10 to win like
What was it?
60 or something.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Am I a pro gambler?
115.
And
off
I was gonna
bat.
do the Joe's. Joe's ran around after he won.
The DraftKings run.
The DraftKings run, we call it. I think it's a 2-lap run.
One. 2.
Guys, everyone should gamble.
Everyone.
Get you. Let's see. Hold. Do you ever play phone games?
No.
You got any games on your phone?
You'd either love or hate coffee dolls. It gives you 5 new holes every day.
I don't meddle in those.
Feo, I saw you DM me, but I didn't click the DM yet, so we'll talk. Okay, let's see. Bryce Harper over 0.5 homers, so 1.
Cash.
Plus 625, 10 to pay 72.50.
Nice.
What?
Do you think you're never gonna gamble again after that?
Never gonna gamble again?
Like, you think that $60 is like your win?
Like that's it? No, I like gambling on the streams because there's just a little extra sauce there.
Right.
Little extra oomph.
Get yourself together.
Wow.
Bryson, stop, man. Have a year, dude. Should I screenshot that and post it? Sure, why not? Engagement. DraftKings will like it.
They'll like it. I already lost my DraftKings
I like
parlay. Boxing.
Sorry, Dan.
Lost it. When you're up, I'm down.
Are people boxing tonight?
Yeah. We can watch something tonight. Then you should do. You sound like a mob henchman. Yeah, everyone. All right.
Know why I bet that? We were laughing the past 2 streams because Harper only saw lefties against the Marlins. Literally every pitch was a slider down the lane.
All right. 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 6th.
So he would swing at the first one, go 0-1. He would take the next 3. They'd throw 1 in the zone and go 3-2, and then they'd either walk him or strike him out. And it's just like, this sucks.
Yeah. Tough matchup.
The Wells Fargo Active Cash Card. Earn 2% cash back on what you want.
I'm down.
Dan's down.
I'm down and I'm extended. Oh, yeah. You're going to like the way you look.
I guarantee it. Dan, while
Yes.
you were gone,
And 2%.
we told the chat to ask us any questions about you.
Oh, my God. What'd they say?
The one that got focused on was how tall is Dan Canobbio?
I think I was the tallest of the short kings. Remember when we all lined
That was
up?
discussed.
I was the tallest of the short kings.
Yes.
I am 5'9" on a good day. 5'9" on my dating apps, when I was on dating apps. 5'8" in real life.
So if your shoes off, doctor,
5'8".
clean 5'8"
5'8" and like
and a little bit.
and a little, closer to 5'9".
We were all over it.
I mean, I don't know much,
Johnny in the
people.
chat did say 5'9" on your very best day.
I-
You guys mirror answers.
I was dating a Venezuelan girl who did not speak a lot of English, and I said 5'9" on a good day, and she said, "A good day?" No idea what it meant.
What's
Language
This,
barrier. We had to break up.
what's this? What is the best rodent video I'm seeing on my YouTube?
That's We Got Ice's new content, folks.
Pretty good, right?
Old JJR.
Which one's which one's the
Guys, I just used the women's bathroom here at John Boy Media. It is a delightful experience in there.
Much better. Because it gets pissed in less.
Yeah. A stark difference from the men's bathroom.
It is. I mean, the men's bathroom on like a Monday
Is brutal.
The afternoon is as bad as it
It's
gets.
a joke.
It's as bad as it gets.
The other day, it just hit me in the face the other day when I walked in there.
Can I say one thing?
Say it.
I want to thank everyone that's been with us tonight. Chilling, watching a couple playoff baseball games.
3 claps.
We're gonna be doing.
Ryan Cohen, what's up, bro? Thank you.
Cohen, City Lad himself.
Astoria.
Right? King of Queens.
King of Queens. Doug Heffernan.
We'll be streaming tomorrow night. I think we're doing the 8 p.m. game. I think that's Orioles, Texas. I think the Jumbino's going to try to make it in.
Wow. Packed house tomorrow night.
Otherwise, I think it's Jolly Jozo's. Not sure.
Enzo.
No Zoe.
No Zo?
Jolly Joe. Zoe?
Me and Zo switched.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's right, because you're making clam sauce tomorrow night. Which
That's a
gotta-
legitimate thing. I will send a picture of it tomorrow night.
Don't.
Please
I will send a
don't.
picture of me and my girlfriend making clam sauce.
Feo with the super chat. What commercial tagline from your youth is more iconic? You're gonna like the way you look,
Wow.
or every kiss begins with
Great
K?
question, Faya. I would say every kiss begins with K.
Every kiss begins.
It
with
was a
K.
Christmas thing.
It's
Jozo's tomorrow.
It's unfortunately every kiss begins with K because that's tied to more holidays and occasions. It's Christmas. It's Mother's Day. Mother's Day? Probably.
Every
not.
kiss begins with K.
If the mother in question is your spouse.
Yeah. Engagement season. Where you're gonna like the way you look, you guarantee it is just men's buying a suit. Jose Alvarado in for the Phillies. Oh, and go to SeatGeek. Look at Kyle Frank in the chat talking about SeatGeek. Oh yeah, because we're doing our 6-inning score challenge. So if this holds up, I think Kyle Frank's saying he's got a chance to win.
Love
or
that.
no, he wants a run because that was his guess. When you guess, when we tweet out or X out our live stream every day, you can guess the score after the 6th inning, and I think you win $500 to SeatGeek, which
It's a lot.
kind of want to talk to our sales team on that because I should either be eligible for that or just like get that at some point because I'm here a lot.
Yeah, you should.
But I'm happy for you guys. And if you don't win, you can still use code JohnBoy Postseason, 10% off any order. Go to a concert. Go to a concert of one of the player comps that we were talking about before at SeatGeek. JohnBoy Postseason, 10% off.
Go to Knicks game.
Knicks tape. God, and you need that discount to go to those Knicks games.
I haven't been to a Knicks game in
Goodness,
years because
man.
they are so expensive.
It is a pricey
I'm trying to go this year.
ordeal.
Let's make a pilgrimage. Let's go.
Alvarado spikes the cutter. I need to start getting press passes to next game.
Yeah.
That's the secret.
Let's get into that. Let's make it work.
Let's make it work.
We'll make it clap. Every
Ozzy-
kiss begins with clam sauce.
Ozzy Albies, probably my height. Plays Major League Baseball and is really
Wild.
good. All-star second baseman. You think I can make this chair fall over?
Backwards.
Yeah.
Because there's not a ton of room this one.
On your second try.
Don't, Jake. We need you all month.
I think you're good, actually.
We need you all month.
Are you guys getting this? Ozzy Albies puts a good swing on it.
Dropping.
Back him up.
Brandon Marsh with a good effort was never going to catch that ball.
Tom Ace is going to take us to a Knicks game. All right.
Tom, let's talk. Let's talk numbies. Nets own NYC. Okay.
Cheater on the screen is always going to be a jump scare.
Let me know about 3 years ago.
Yeah,
I like
which-
Ozzy Albies getting on base.
Here we go. Here come the Phils. Not the Phils.
Yet.
Here come the Braves.
Close enough to count the dive.
When's the last time the Braves were shut out? BBD.
Never. Never lost.
In general
Oh my
or in the playoffs?
In general, this year. They had to be the highest scoring team, right, in the league?
Other than Pinstripe Strong.
Stop.
Jess sent me a TikTok.
Nice.
Was Jess in the chat before? I thought I saw some hi Jesses.
Chat, let me know. Do you like this?
Chat, let me know. You like this?
Oh, God.
Like this? Nicolas Cage and Con Air look. I'm pulling.
Oh. Con Air.
Yeah, that's a film. I remember my friend got surround sound for he was like the first kid in the neighborhood to get it. And we watched Con Air on DVD. I'd never seen it before.
You are.
Hey, man.
That's a sitcom. You're a sitcom.
Dude, I can't.
I have the last time the Braves were shut out as Friday, May 12th.
Okay.
Wow.
I was 35 then.
So again,
Do you have surround sound?
you know, I'm a lot closer to Dan on the scale. Surround sound, when that came out,
It was a big
it
deal.
was mind-blowing.
Okay.
And it was just setting up more speakers.
Right.
That was it.
There were speakers behind me. That was it. And that's.
I remember my first time hearing surround sound.
Yes, and imagine Con Air being the first movie you watch surround sound on and see it for the first time. Jack, you see Con Air?
I don't know what
It's an
that
airplane full of convicts.
It's actually a great flick.
is. An
Nicolas
airplane
Cage
full of
is in it.
convicts.
Steve Buscemi plays a fucking guy who eats people.
Oh.
It's an incredible.
It's John Malkovich.
Baby, did we get that?
Yeah, The Rock,
Yeah,
Con
yeah.
Air, Face
Nice.
Off is like pretty much the same movie to me. And they all fucking
Is
rule.
it more like airplane or snakes on a plane?
Yes.
Okay.
It kind of splits the gap perfectly.
So good, man.
If
It's
I'm a
so
Braves
good.
fan, I'm crazy frustrated that Trey Turner just caught that line drive.
Yeah.
See, on your
Cheater stuff.
yeah, I was gonna say on your bottom screen, they're trying to be like NBA on.
Yeah, they're trying to do the Shaq and
So
Chuck thing.
hard.
Yeah.
Why
That
does-
show is one of one.
Every show
Oh.
tries to do that so hard.
Go to first. Nice
I will say
play.
the closest that has replicated it as Philly gets out of the inning. So we're gonna have to check in.
What
on
would you
our,
say the
SeatGeek
closest
count.
is? I'm
2-0
curious.
is the final
hockey.
SeatGeek Challenge
Yes.
score.
Hockey, which is the same channel, but they went for it. They got Gretzky, who's
Yeah.
like,
They got Biz.
The
The guy.
goat.
and they got Biz from Barstool.
He's good.
Spin Chicklets. That like, they went for like,
They have a culture.
if you're gonna do that, they got the guys to do that.
Yeah.
Um,
A-Rod and Jeter are just too tight up.
it's all the same. Like none of them mix it up on social media.
I mean,
They're all legendary baseball players, but you just need one or two. Like Shaq and Barkley, they've got a nice mix there.
yeah. And they're like cultural landmarks.
But I mean,
not for sports.
Charles Barkley and Shaq are like,
Big.
Shaq's everywhere.
Yeah.
I guess A-Rod in a way like is, but
They're all exactly.
Shaq's like the most beloved figure ever, and A-Rod's hated by 75%.
Yeah.
Soft Pretzel 02 did say Jake looks like a young DiCaprio, so
I see
Typo,
that.
maybe.
I see it. Iowa TCU just kicked off.
yeah, I'm not watching this. I think there are better games on. Let's see. I know Colorado is playing. People still into that?
Good question from Franco Mora.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about this the other day. I was telling Zoe.
What do you got?
I don't pitch. I take it as, because there's 5 balls, 3 strikes, I have 8 chances to throw an unhittable pitch.
Yeah.
To throw 3 unhittable pitches. So if I throw 2 gross sliders, I'm not thinking, oh, I'll mix it up and throw 2 seam. I'm thinking,
Throw the slider.
let's throw anything out. Like,
Okay.
I don't sequence and tunnel. So it's interesting hearing people in the booth like Moylan
Right.
Kinda
calling us,
sequence.
which is hilarious.
Hilarious.
Because he's being like, all right, the real pitcher would do this. And then I throw something I haven't thrown yet before.
I'll sequence a little bit because I only have 2 pitches, so I gotta.
And you are a pitcher.
You're thinking.
Yeah. I'm thinking out there.
You're not.
A little more lately.
Well, I was never a pitcher, so I don't have the.
That's insane.
I don't have the
You never
strategy.
pitched?
No, I was a second baseman.
That's nuts.
That's where I don't get like.
So I just go out there and hawk.
For me, I don't understand. You'll throw a knuckle drop that was the grossest pitch of Blitzball battle,
Yeah.
and then you won't throw another one.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like I don't get that.
Yeah, I know.
Another
Well,
thing too.
that's the hardest pitch to throw.
Uh,
So sometimes it's just like not. It's either filthy or not even close.
It's really hard to tunnel with blitzball too because if I want to throw a slider, you can't throw a slider over the top. Like
Yeah.
you have to throw from a different arm angle.
Yeah, just the sequencing is arm angle, not pitching.
Yeah.
You can go arm angle, like 2 sidearms, then 2 overhands.
Notre Dame. Whoa.
Will Chapman, thoughts on my Rangers? Baseball or hockey? Jake looks like Shia LaBeouf. Yeah. One of the Franco brothers. We get it.
You've heard it all. Okay.
Spencer Strider is still out here throwing the pill.
83.
You gotta
pitches.
keep them in.
I mean, he's only been hit by a solo shot.
If Spencer Strider has a dominant inning, that changes momentum.
Yes.
18 swings and misses tonight, most in Braves postseason history.
That does nothing for me. They're losing 2-0.
Baseball's in such a weird spot, man. Because, like, I get it. That's a stat to show that Strider has good stuff tonight. But also, hitters don't care anymore. Like, if Nick Castellanos swings through a 2-0 pitch, that's better than a ground out to third in his head. As a ground out to
I
third.
feel like that's a good stat for like comparing a pitcher to himself. Like comparing this start to his last start. I don't need to hear about it while the game's happening, really.
I think generationally it doesn't translate at all. Because players used to take pride in not swinging and missing. Now they don't care. Strider's an alien.
What is that?
He has the legs of a stallion and then clown feet. And the upper body of just a normal person.
Yeah, regular old Joe.
I'm very impressed not only by umpires,
Okay.
but by the catcher throwing it back to the pitcher.
Every
Never
time, right?
miss.
Never a miss.
Never a miss, and they throw just
gross.
many. They throw it back too. They probably have to ice their
It's
arm.
right in the glove.
It doesn't seem like a lot, but they're throwing it back 100 times, at least, right?
I'm kind of on the batting
I mean, a
average
ton.
train.
100 times. They're saying that you play a whole
I
game.
guess ground balls, flyouts, the ump
that's
throws a
true.
couple.
It's true.
So that inside, that front door slider is working.
Well, that's Strider used to be only 2 pitches. Now he throws that changeup a little bit, which is just enough. But his fastball and slider are so good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just crazy.
Okay. See, like if Strider gets another strikeout here,
Yeah, quick inning.
he kind of needs to celebrate it. Momentum matters, people. Brandon Marsh killing Strider in the facial hair matchup. Yeah, that's fair. Jarv, Australia repping. We've had some countries here tonight.
Dan, I've just sent you
Okay.
6th inning challenge winner.
Dan?
You can tell the people about it.
Daniel?
All right, guys.
So,
6th inning winning challenge is.
as Louisville doesn't down the punt.
Come on with that name. Sydney Kuchenmeister.
Sydney Kuchenmeister.
Sydney Kuchenmeister, you win.
2-0 Phillies. You win. I think
Sydney-
$500 to SeatGeek.
Just
What a
an
win.
introvert in an extroverted world, says her bio. She
I
is
want
a
that.
White Sox fan. So
Wow.
congratulations, Sydney Kuchenmeister.
You can probably get like 30 White Sox
Season
tickets.
tickets. Season tickets to the White Sox
It's a good
for
time.
Sydney next year.
Buy low,
Awesome.
sell high.
Good for you. Congrats.
Congrats, Sydney.
I think I need to lean forward more because look how my arms look so much better.
Yeah.
And your neck.
Everything looks
And
better.
I'm showing neck.
Everything looks better.
Oh, Kev Cam and BBD.
How do
Are
I
we
look?
going, are we doing
I
front?
think we're all leaning forward.
Want me to lean forward?
Am I in the shot?
Are you in the shot?
No, I don't look good leaning forward at all.
You're a good. Dan's a good leaner.
Well, Dan always busts out his old man.
Yeah.
I've started doing this more.
Feels nice,
I've
right?
never been able to do that.
Know what I, this is a sign.
Like,
This is the #1 sign of you're listening to someone.
And learning.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
BBD in the room. Trying to get Jack more in the shot. Yeah, let's
Let's
Dan.
wait until the 7th inning to get Jack Moore in the shot.
Worked out.
Oh! Celebrate!
We had that plan.
I didn't know. Did we?
It was the 0-2 pitch in the 7th.
Oh, shit. My bad. Hey, Braves.
Let's get a run.
Can't get shut out.
Somebody stepped in. Ah. Who are you again?
Oof, White Sox. That's tough. Someone wins a nice SeatGeek giveaway and someone's takeaway is oof, White Sox. That's crazy. Should we call Joe's? What's he doing tonight?
He was live on Instagram earlier.
Sure was. Call him Joe's McFly.
Joe's McFlizzy.
Another game after this. Won't be streaming. Write some burns. Write some birds. Never got to call Trev back again. No more Twins homers.
He's sad.
Josie,
What up?
what are you doing? We're live streaming.
Oh yeah, we're playing. I got the game on. I'm playing Fortnite with Noah, and you already know.
Daddy, don't leave me.
Yeah, so he's learning. He's learning.
That's tough.
That's a tough thing to hear from your son.
Yo, Bryce Harper's a beast. I thought Minnesota was gonna come back on him, man.
Dude, it's playoff baseball. Like, Houston got those 2 runs. They didn't necessarily, I don't want to say they didn't earn,
Yeah.
but they got, and those were the difference. And then Minnesota in the 8th, they had a runner get to 3rd with less than 1 out, and they didn't get him home. And, like, that's the difference.
Alvarez's homer was the real big one.
Yeah.
Because that kind of, right when it looked like Minnesota had all the momentum, he came right on back, hit that, and it's pretty fire.
Feels like the Yankees could use, like, a Jordan or a Tucker or Brantley.
Like a left-handed hitter? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Me either. What you guys up to? Well, I know what you guys are doing. Never mind. How's it going?
It's good. I guess, I don't know. I mean, I guess it would be kind of cool if the Braves came back a little bit. I don't know who I'm spiritually rooting for. Who are we rooting for?
A comeback,
Braves?
kinda.
Yeah, a tie game.
I think we're rooting for a comeback, so I guess we're rooting Braves.
I want Braves, but
Picked off.
I do want
To the house.
these guys to make it. I think
Touchdown,
if there's a
Wolverine.
team that can beat the Braves, it's going to be the Phillies, though.
Well, that's the thing. Like, if the Phillies dominate the Braves again,
That's
it's
good.
almost like, oh, shit. Like, okay, Braves, you guys are all-time good, but there's one team that bullies you and they're in your division. Like, that's crazy.
Exactly. Every time.
Does Noah have a girlfriend?
Nice.
No. He's too young to be thinking about stuff like that right now.
Oh, he's thinking about it.
He's thought about it.
Maybe. I told him that they're expensive, so he's like, I don't know, maybe I'll wait.
What age was your first kiss?
16. 15.
Wow, late bloomer.
15, Joes.
15.
What were you doing?
Yeah.
Well-
You guys are
15
saying
years.
it's late.
What was their name?
Never been kissed.
You want me to tell you her name?
Yeah.
Priscilla?
Yeah.
Do you guys stay in touch?
I don't think she's allowed to talk to me.
My finger.
There's some jealousy.
You cut him off.
All right, man. We'll catch up with you tomorrow.
What?
Are you streaming tomorrow?
Hell yeah, man. Tomorrow, you already know.
All right, we already know then.
We got
No
some
need to
good
ask,
games
we know
tomorrow.
already.
I can't-
All right, we're playing Fork Knife with our sons. We'll see you.
No, you're not.
It's just a funny guy to hang up on. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Joe's McFly.
What's the burn writing process?
I bring up the games. I open ESPN, bring up the box scores. I type out the starting pitchers matchup because that's where it starts. I usually what I've been doing is I type out the intro for each one, and then I'll click into the box score for the game and be like, what happened, and then kind of let it ride.
When I co-hosted Talkin Yanks
Right.
in Seattle, you went right off the dome.
Yeah,
And
so
it was impressive.
I mean, Yankees is a little different.
Up,
Fly ball to left.
Marsh. Because the Yankees, you probably have the jokes preloaded because you know the player names.
You know,
There's recurring stuff.
there's-
Names there.
recurring that I can free ball a little bit.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, the thing is, I can sneakily make a couple jokes and still mail it in pretty easily. And like if it's a Yankees loss, like,
Right.
you know, I'm not gonna hammer home that game. I don't know. It sucked because there was a point this season where the Yankee season sucked.
Was not fun at all.
That I was very much mailing in the burns, and I was like, that sucks, because I'm still, like, that's part of my job I should be bringing to the table. So I had 1 week where I snapped, like, I barely watched any Yankees games. Like, it was a disaster. I forget what it was. And then I was like, all right, for the rest of the season, I'm going to lock in, like, you know, set aside some time, do them well. But yeah, like, who started, what was this? Spencer Strider. Like, you know, there's easily, like, Spencer looks fine as Stride.
Strider, barely know her.
Ranger, Texas Ranger Suarez. Texas Rangers, 2 Ranger Suarez. There'd be something like that. Like, they're oddly musical. Like,
With the music.
Yeah, which is, I'm just not a music guy.
Right.
But the only music I know is really popular music, so I think that becomes relatable. The ones that make me laugh is when I stumble into just like a random theme. Like, I don't know, if one of the first jokes is about something you would know, SpongeBob. And then the next joke is about Squidward. And then
Rule of 3.
Sandy.
The Braves' offense was Sandy Cheeks today.
Guys, the
That was-
Braves haven't scored a run through 7.
That was a rookie reliever.
They haven't been shut out since May.
Orion Kirkering.
They're doing the thing where they hit the ball right at people. Which is bad.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I was going to say, do we believe in that wild card momentum? But then again, the Astros won. But for the most part, it's been the teams that have played in the wild card are going to win. Game 1.
I mean, there's something to getting at bats, right?
Beatrice, I have not watched the Beckham doc. I watched pretty much every other doc.
Almost threw that on last night. Had the thumb hovering over the button.
I might. I'm a big documentary guy, but I really never got into Beckham.
And then I ended up watching the Shane Gillis stand-up.
Is that
It
on
was good.
Netflix?
I'll show you to watch
It's
that.
on Netflix.
He's good. He's all over TikTok.
You know, I had only heard of him from his, like, canceling incident, but I know there's a lot of people that think of him, highly regard him in the sense of, in the humor world. And I see it. I mean, he hit some really good notes.
Gillian Keeves is a really good sketch show.
Gillian Keeves?
Yeah, it was like his SNL sketches.
Okay.
The Good ISIS.
The ISIS one is so funny. That the
Car
the
dealership.
car dealership? Yeah.
He had
He said, we have nothing to do with the horrible terrorists.
he had a
organization."
couple good jokes that got me, that were related to some of that.
That's a great one. Favorite 30 for 30.
I get frustrated, you know, like, I don't want to say the standard, but kind of the standard for stand-up comedians is, like, if you're looking for, like, the most ridiculous ooh and ah, you, like, jump to 9/11 a little bit. Like, that's,
Yeah.
like,
Everyone's
that's
got
the
one.
most non-funny thing.
Yeah.
So you jump there. So, like, he did that for one thing, and I was like, for how funny he was being, I was like, you could have found something different.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't have to hit that note.
That's his. What is it? Is it Trump?
His
Or-
Trump impression was pretty good.
He's a
I was
good Trump.
impressed by that.
He's got some good Trump stuff, yeah.
You might know me from my other job, but I'm a business
But yeah, I mean,
here at Once Upon a Farm. We chose the new Capital One Venture X.
he hit all the big topics.
Spending limit, our purchasing power adapts to new
He's popping off right now.
It's probably, no.
limited double miles.
I normally don't
Sweet, right? And when we
love Netflix
1,300
specials.
Okay.
used to this, the Capital One
What's different? If I guess.
what's in your wallet?
Just like feels like they're very. Most of them aren't like laugh out loud funny.
You talking about just specials in general?
Well,
Like the
there's just
act
so
of a
many of
comedian
them.
being recorded and putting it out? Or just Netflix in general?
Well, I mean they're all on Netflix now.
Yeah. There's a nice 30 for 30 discussion going on.
I
One of
think
my
a-
favorites is the Big East one.
Ooh.
Requiem for a Dream, Big East. There was a one that didn't get a lot of pub. It was the point shaving scandal at Pitt that tied in the Goodfellas movie because it was part of that. It was a really good one. The Bo Jackson one was phenomenal.
That's a good one. The Red Sox one?
Red Sox one was really good too.
How many days in October? A certain amount of days in October.
I'd rather not.
It was a weird title.
I'd rather not.
They're all pretty good, man. Marino to Elway. The U, obviously.
The U was phenomenal. You guys ever watched the June 17th, 1994 one?
Yeah, that one's awesome.
It had no narration. It was just all.
That was the first one I watched.
Really?
Yeah,
Wild day.
I was in a documentary film class in high school, and
Flex.
our teacher showed us that one.
Yeah, Boston College point shaving. Thank you, not Pitt.
I do like Anthony Jeselnik.
Anthony Jeselnik.
Fire in the Maternity Ward is good.
Yeah, the 86 Met one was, I don't know if that was a 30 for 30 or I think it was just a special. That one's really good. It's like a 4-part, the bad guys won type of vibe that from the Jeff Pearlman book. Doc and Daryl, yeah.
Schwarber, 1-2 from AJ Minter.
Do we think another Philly run seals it?
I think energy-wise, yeah.
Big K there.
Okay, and no more Strider. That was like a part of the conversation.
Next athlete
Probably
to visit
smart
the
taking
office.
Strider out because you almost don't want him to go 8 shutty, but then you wasted it.
I don't know who the next athlete to visit
And like
the
if
office.
he gives up more runs, it's like why?
Yeah.
They have an off day tomorrow. Like that was the right. Who was I did see someone before that. I think it was the same person that asked who was the favorite athlete visit this year.
Favorite athlete visit? Probably Trey Turner.
Turner felt like it had the most buzz.
Turner was good.
Trey was
Oswaldo
good.
Cabrera was sneaky awesome.
Yeah.
Waldo's the man, just like
Cat was huge.
Literally.
And he did his boxing knowledge blew me away.
Yeah.
And a lot of the videos that we posted on Instagram of him talking boxing, like
He did a
crazy
Yankee
numbers.
interview, a boxing interview, and he's an NBA player.
Yeah, that was awesome. We got a lot out of him that day. That's driven.
Turner.
Is that a double?
And even like all the visits are awesome. Even we had some Blue Jays come in, the relievers. Tim Mazza.
Yep. Mason Simber.
It's always a different vibe, you know. You get to.
They hung out for a while.
They did. They were nice.
I liked this sounds rude. But you mentioned like when Trey Turner came through, the dude just got a $300 million contract.
Yeah.
It was like,
Captain America.
Holy shit.
Wasn't it-
And off of the Team USA.
It was
stuff.
April, right? He came in like April.
God.
Timing was great.
I think the coolest
Ooh, watch out.
Delayed
steal.
Delayed steal is one of the coolest things in baseball.
That's our guy, Trey.
Josiah Gray.
I wasn't here that day.
Like dude to coolness ratio. Like he was an all-star this year. And he like was hanging out playing video games. Like you can also tell, I don't want to say this to be rude to guys, but like Bryce Harper has never lived a normal life. Since he was 16, he's been a star, and he's lived up to it, and that affects who you are. Josiah Gray was like 1AA shortstop that got drafted, turned into a pitcher, and became like a really good pitcher.
It's part of that massive trade,
Like,
too, right?
I don't know. Your personality is literally different. Trey Turner going for third.
Unreal.
Sicko.
By a
Go!
while.
I dare ya!
Safe, very much so.
I missed the Boone visit when Jake put out his hand really early. Underhand from a mile away.
I still want to mark that in the office.
You were literally like at the front of the desk by the John Boy logo, and he was at the elevator. And you're if it was a
That was a big eye opener.
just
for
a
me.
GoPro on your hand as you're approaching him.
Well, no, it's
Hey,
fine.
coach!
Know where that comes from? I'm such
3-0 man on third suddenly.
swinging on a cutter.
Hey there,
away.
coach. Good to see ya.
I'm such a fan of the "I want to shake your hand" video
Yes.
that I think I just subconsciously
You went under.
became so reverse to that. Delayed giggle.
Delayed steal, delayed laugh from BBD.
Good take.
Bryce Harper 2 for 2.
Dude, this
2
Phillies
walks.
lineup is relentless, man. They're so good.
That boy's hauling.
They're so good. They're havoc on the base pass. They have Schwarber, Harper.
Can I ask a question?
Just so good.
Is being a bat boy awesome or terrible?
I'm out.
What age? Up until about 15
mean,
or 16, it's probably
but none
the
of them are-
best job.
They're all adults.
But you
Yeah, I
can't
know.
be. You have to be like at least early 20s now.
They're
Is that
salaries.
You
true?
gotta like run errands for them and shit. Like,
The Yankees had a kid. Do you remember him, Jake? They had a kid that was there for.
kind of. Yes.
My dad called him Skippy for some reason. He was there for
Like
like
during
a
the
decade.
dynasty, yeah.
He was on the field. He was like the first guy in the when they won the World Series on the field. And then you look at that guy from Fenway that became legendary
There
because they
has to
cut
be
to
an
him.
age limit.
He
Because
got,
you could still be a clubby, and I think you could be a little older.
Clubbies and bat boys are two different jobs though.
Right. But like that guy in the Red Sox should not be a bat boy.
But once we learned about him, like he had been at the organization for like 20 years. He started off as a teenage bat boy, which is probably normal, and now he's into his like early 40s.
Yeah, I think it's a bad gig.
It's a good gig if you're in college.
I mean, if you're being called a bat boy and you're 35 years old with a wife and kids,
It's a career at that point.
Yeah.
Clubbies.
it's almost like It's like sports dominatrix.
There was a kid at West Virginia that he like cut everyone's hair on the football team, the basketball team, and he went to school for sports management. And his whole career, his dream was to be a clubby in the major leagues. I think right now he's at AAA. That gig is fun. Like
Clubby's cool.
he cooks. He knows how to. He can cook for an entire team. He can cut hair. He can do everything.
It's like Nate in Ted Lasso.
Exactly.
I mean, I guess if you're a good enough bat boy and you're liked, when there's another job that opens up in the organization that's like assistant to the traveling manager,
George Costanza.
you got to take that.
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah, he's a great kid.
probably a good in. Okay, if
Like they're
college
like on
gig.
the field.
College gig, it's great because you
You
probably
can't do
get
it in
so.
college. You're in
Why not?
college.
Yeah, true. Right out of college?
When'd your jersey turn into a cape?
Benekate. This is like a autumn woman.
Autumn in New York.
Men's autumn fashion.
This is
the
fashion.
future.
This is fashion, sweet thing.
We've had this conversation before, and I'm sorry. Pierce Johnson in for the Braves. Heavy slider. I want to say he's like 75% slider.
Like his look.
Yeah, that's pretty good Atlanta Brave, huh?
Yeah.
Noah's also funny, and remind me to come back to the conversation I want to have with you. I listen to a lot of Ryan Russillo. A lot of people know this. Matthew Arp with a super chat. Huge Cubs and Compound fan. Is there any footage of Hap coming to the office? Saw him on Refcast, didn't see him on Office Vlog. Hap, when he visited most recently,
Ronnie.
he had to record the compound while he was here, so that took like an hour and a half of his time. So he didn't have a lot of like screw around time. First time he was here with Rizzo was awesome.
Oh my God, that was a wild moment.
The boys were just hanging.
When
That
Rizzo,
was an all-time.
Rizzo,
When
we didn't
he
know if
came
he was
out of
gonna
the
come or
elevator.
not. The elevator opened up, and I made like direct eye contact with Rizzo, and this is like Yankees on top, like 40 games over 500
Good
in
Yankees,
June.
Just
Italian,
gotten back from like sweeping the Twins.
Cubs
Yeah.
legend.
And I was like, "Oh, Rizzo in the office on a Friday."
Franco just called him Fierce Johnson, which I like that a lot. Ryan Russillo, listened to a lot. He was like, he went on a little rant where he's like, I can't believe how big of a moment the mustache is having. Like, mustaches are kind of in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
they are.
the
Travis
Joe,
Kelce.
the Joe Ryan mustache, the Travis Kelce, like mustaches are having like a big moment right now, and he was
Big
just like,
strikeout.
Boom strikes out. Harper
Huge
goes to
strikeout.
Harper goes to second on the pitch, which
Should I do a mustache?
Bloop Single scores 2 now. Like if you rocked a mustache, yours would be interesting. You might be
gotta
getting
have
too
this.
old.
If I come in Monday with a mustache.
Yours might be too much mean dad at T-ball.
Mustache fresh off clam sauce.
And they were like, so what's out nowadays? Bryson Stott. Little mustache going on.
Jack's got a mustache.
Ryan Russillo was saying when he was in college, the reliever goatee was in.
Yeah, Rob Dibble.
Nowadays, if someone was wearing a goatee, especially the old, like, thick reliever goatee,
Bad.
not in. And I was like, that's pretty interesting.
Who
that
is the-
society just...
Yeah, it's not. A goatee isn't fierce anymore.
Cyclical.
Fierce Johnson.
Goatee was never
Fierce
in.
Johnson.
I think
early 90s it like was.
Stone Cold.
I think that got referenced.
Mustache in. West Virginia loses again. Oh, that was years ago.
Stop. 0-2.
Rod Beck had a good Fu Manchu. You're right, Tommies. Rob Dibble. I just watched a clip of Rob Dibble and Lou Piniella going at it.
Wow.
Brawling.
What are you watching?
I don't
The
know.
list of things you said you've watched
yeah,
recently.
a lot of King of Queens.
I'm pretty eclectic with things I watch.
I'm not.
It came up on Twitter. I mean, anything I see is on Twitter. It's curated.
Ball high to stop.
It was like an on this day thing. Lou Piniella and Rob Dibble legitimately fought in the clubhouse. And I felt so bad for Piniella. He was getting tossed around.
Pujols goatee was good.
Yeah.
Kind of.
He had it for a long time, too.
You need the right face for it. Mustache kind of works whenever.
I also saw on Twitter who had the best mustache in Yankee history. It was Thurman Munson, Don Mattingly,
Sal Fasano.
Sal
Sal
Fasano, and fucking Catfish. I don't know. Mattingly, obviously.
First down Notre Dame.
It's a good college game.
Do you go out to like dinner with your girlfriend?
Yes.
And
Where do
you
you
put
go?
on like clothes?
Yes.
Where do you go, Sizzler?
Like shorts and a polo?
I like pants.
Okay.
I'm a big, even in the summer, like pants,
Okay.
short sleeve polo.
Where do
hair out.
you guys go around your neighborhood?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm making dinner tomorrow night.
Nothing crazy. Some steak.
I love steak. I might make steak
I do
tomorrow.
think I've never been recognized like that because it is very.
Someone,
You wear different shoes.
some guy recognized me at CVS the other day. He congratulated me on hook, line, sinker's ball and play win at CVS. At CVS, bro.
You weren't even there.
I know, and I was like, yo, I didn't want to correct him, but I did. I was like, he was going in on it too. He's like, you guys came back and that unbelievable play by John. I was like, yo, man, I was like, it's technically my team, but I wasn't there. And he's like, oh, that's right, you weren't there. He's like, yeah, I binge watched it. I had COVID. Old man
3-2.
Dan.
Stott spits on it.
Okay, this is-
Bases
here we go.
loaded.
We're getting up.
I have real bad shoe game.
Real bad what?
I mean, I was
I've fully
that,
given up.
I was that way until
Shoe
fairly
game?
recently.
I love
Yeah.
sneakers. These are my old.
These I got at Marshall's for $28,
Those are Marshalls. Those are Marshalls.
and I already broke them. I'm not sure if this is a good look.
We've got bases loaded, 2 outs. JT. Oh, this is man versus man.
Oh
Oh
my
my! This is '90s baseball.
The pitcher looks like a catcher, and the catcher looks like a pitcher.
Blow it past him. What does he throw? What does he throw? What does he throw?
Sliders.
Pitch clock counting down. Ball.
Has there been a pitch clock violation this playoffs yet? Yeah, I am hook, line,
Tweet
sinkers.
that.
That's right.
I think I saw one. I don't know if that's true.
What? You saw one?
Goatee.
That was a violation.
Goatee in the crowd.
Look how tiny my head is.
It is
Comical.
quite tiny.
Oh, Sean Murphy. 2-0.
These are the best two catchers in the league.
There's an argument. I mean, Adley's gotten pretty good.
Yeah.
Jonah Heim. But yeah, I mean,
Jonah Heim looks like me. I look like him.
William Contreras. There's kind of a pile of catchers now that it's kind of like what you like.
That's true. Christian Vasquez.
Oh, slow walk out there. Slow walk.
Old goatee.
Yeah.
No.
But it kind of works.
It works. I like white hair.
I'm gonna have it soon. My beard.
Yeah.
I got some grays in my beard.
Maybe a couple.
No, you're fine.
Can I tell you
I
what?
trim them out.
Not a single gray.
You got none, bro. He'll come.
It's starting to thin a little bit.
Yeah, me too.
So, you know, I'm
Get
working
scared.
on that.
That's a strong
Not
brown.
a single gray.
Use hymns, man. Works.
I've sprayed some shit in there.
My brother uses.
It's just normal.
Touchdown, Irish.
Golden Domers. JT Real Muto 2-0 after the mound visit. Slider.
That's gross.
That's what, dude. If there was a way to
gonna take
bet
that bet.
on what
Yeah.
pitch a pitcher will throw after a mound visit, it's always a slider.
Wow.
It's a field pitch.
Analytics?
It's a field pitch. It's the opposite of analytics.
Fieldlytics?
2-1. Braves season in the balance. Bang another one.
That was a fat
I
slider.
took it.
That was
Catcher in.
Oh, what?
No, Sean Murphy.
On a slider?
Oh.
Catcher could feel it.
That's, man.
You know what they call that? A gut punch.
Oh no. What?
Immediate.
No one fought it.
No.
What?
Can you challenge that?
What, did it hit a lace?
I challenge that.
You
I didn't see anything,
You
babes.
can normally see catchers. Oh, double phone call.
Hello? Are you right there?
Get me the president.
2 phones.
What was that?
Kevin Gates in the dugout.
I don't know, man.
Ump called it instantly. Real Muto felt it.
Triple clap.
And Sean Murphy did a ah.
Did he hit him
First of
in
all,
the helmet?
big fat slider that he should have punished. No!
That did not hit his glove.
No, you're not missing something, Brian Anderson. You're
I mean-
seeing what America's seeing.
Is it a lace? Is it the top lace?
No.
No.
Why did they instantly all think it was catcher's interference?
Well, it was also a foul ball.
Right.
So maybe there was like a ding. Yeah, he kind of screwed himself there.
I mean that.
That's a big call.
That cuts to one of those things where you're like, why, when players lie about calls, they're like I didn't foul him. It's like when you so clearly fouled him.
yeah.
But it's like a situation like this.
Yeah.
If Sean Murphy instantly freaked out.
What?
Are we gonna get any explanation?
Oh, his hand did, his glove pushed back like he got hit.
It's so he pulls it in like it must hit his pinky, but
That's the angle we're not seeing. That's
Like,
from
dude,
the other
what?
dugout.
That
like that instant pullback is the it hit my hand.
They're throwing stuff on the field?
Oh.
What?
Atlanta.
I thought they were better than this.
Atlanta.
good shot.
Philly's supposed to be like the wacko fan base in this series.
He immediately brought up 2012 when they did that.
Like, that is the time that I would pay so much money to have guys mic'd up.
Yeah.
Like Sean Murphy, I think he's got like an $80 million contract. Nick Castellanos, he's gotten like a $100 million contract. They're talking about a huge moment of the game, and they're both like kind of composed.
Yeah.
Like, that's what the warehouse has, bro.
Mike's.
Shout out to Tech Mike. Make sure you're following his new Twitter account, People on the Streets.
Mike DeLeon. One of the best in the biz.
All right, here we go. Fuck, you said? Smack.
I don't know, boys. I didn't see that.
I mean, it must catch his pinky,
Yeah, because the back is...
but the glove doesn't close? Because normally you see catcher's interference in the glove.
Yeah. I mean, that side view, the bat didn't even look close. So it must have been the other side. Yeah, this is a good breakdown.
Wish we knew a guy.
Panic, get on this.
He's the football breakdown guy.
It starts with an image of that, and then it cuts to Giants guard play. Trevor's probably eating gold steak right now.
No
Okay, Trev's out. He points instantly. It does feel like we're missing a camera angle.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Jarvis making a good point.
need
No complaints from Murphy.
Right.
Usually you would see a complaint. Wait, and we're throwing more stuff on the field.
Oh, no.
Jesus.
Atlanta, act like you've been there before. Thought you guys were a team of class, dignity.
We need a camera, like, from behind the batter.
Yeah. Or from the other dugout.
Deleting the tweet. Castellanos.
No outs.
Sliders.
Oh, I didn't realize there was no out. I thought there were 2 outs for some reason.
That's...
There are 2 outs. They just put them in there.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What?
That's why the
2 quick outs.
What's going on?
Castellanos puts the ball in a gap. It's going to get ugly.
Dude, that's a run.
No.
Well, what a bare hand.
Oh,
What a
my
play.
God.
No glove, no love. Joe's McFly. Oh, my God.
Bat pop. That was
I'm going to
Okay.
get a water quick.
crazy inning there.
That is such a sexy throw.
Yeah, Yankees fans threw stuff on the field last year, and I bashed them too. Throwing stuff on the field is dumb. Doesn't matter what team you're affiliated with.
If you're going to throw something on the field, throw yourself on the field and pick up a glove and play.
Do you remember some kid jumped off of the upper deck at Yankee Stadium and landed on the net?
No.
Jake probably remembers. In the middle of a game.
Not smart.
Because the old Yankee Stadium had a net, not just like, it had a net here too. So it had double. The
Safety
kid
net.
came flying down. Fell right into the middle of it.
It's a jump scare.
That's the type of like reaction from fans, like if you're down like 3-0 in the series.
Yeah.
It's game one. It's really the first game.
Yeah. And the Braves haven't scored.
That was
And it's like a catcher's interference call. It feels like
surprising.
maybe throw a beach ball.
Did you remember that kid fell out of the upper deck onto the net in Yankee Stadium?
Sure do.
That was crazy.
Couldn't forget it if I wanted to.
That was a wild
Oh my God,
moment in
off.
Yankee history.
Nice. Just water, people. Drinking streams normally come out. It's championship series. Scare the people, Jack. Yes.
That's what you guys see. That's what I see. I'm in the. Ah, it's so scary when I see that.
Knuckle drop. Get yourself.
Am I too desperate for a moment, or is that kind of a moment?
So,
It's the first moment of the playoffs.
if the Braves,
Two big markets. I could see it doing numbers.
we don't have a comeback that's after like the 6th inning yet.
Right.
So, kind of need that.
It'd be cool if, like, I don't know if there is a cool outcome because, like, it probably just hit his glove.
Yeah, and like, it currently hasn't decided anything. Like, the Braves haven't scored.
Right. Or if the Phillies hit like a grand slam,
Yes.
that'd be cool.
Did you guys, speaking of Dan Canobbio Twitter content, did you guys see the video of, it was Greg Maddux and another legend, it's Greg Maddux and Randy Johnson. They were supposed to pitch in the game, but they both got scratched. I don't know if it was the end of the season or something.
What team?
It was Snakes and Dodgers. Old Greg Maddux on the Dodgers, Randy Johnson on the Snakes.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, yeah, so we're not getting them today, but we got a pair of kids on the mound. It was Scherzer and Kershaw.
That's unreal. That's a Jolly Olive short. If I ever saw one.
Sure.
That
is.
was really cool. What's the present day of that?
That'd be like Kershaw and Scherzer facing each other now. And then
But they get scratched, and you get
Kershaw, Dodgers,
Bobby Miller.
Bobby Miller,
Gavin Stone.
Colin Stone. Okay. 4-pitch walk to
All right.
Ronald. He's going to steal. They're trying to get a second inning out of Orion Kerkering? Sheesh.
Kerkering.
Yeah.
You got Kerkering going 3 innings and Suarez going through. Oh, I think he's getting taken out now.
They were just leaving him for Ronald Acuna Jr. Tough ask.
So dark.
Strom.com. Hey, this game's not over.
No.
Phillies already used Sir Anthony and Alvarado.
6 outs to get 3.
Sir Anthony!
Interesting. I forgot they'd already used. Okay.
Sir Anthony looked gross.
Mark in the chat. Anyone else think John Boy looks a little malnourished right now?
I think he's been looking great.
Talking about like literally, or is it saying like one of us looks like John Boy?
That's an interesting spin on the question.
Ooh, is Dan?
Are they saying that I'm supposed to be John Boy and I
you're
look
malnourished
skinny?
John Boy.
I already heard I'm pregnant, so I would like to hear that I'm malnourished.
That's not a good combo.
I'd take that.
Would you rather be malnourished or pregnant?
Malnourished, like I
They're
hated
kinda
that.
opposites,
There were
right?
a few
Yeah.
times when I really got like I was a skinny kid, and like if someone's like, "Yo, you looking skinny, man," that's the worst. I'd rather be fat.
Yeah, I guess what's better?
It's like emasculating.
If your uncle that you don't really know at the family reunion is like, hey, you put on some pounds, or eat a burger.
No, I'd like to put on the pounds. Like the other one, I've heard both. I've heard
both.
I've heard someone be like, "Dude, you need to eat, man. You're all skin and bones." I'm like, "No, man, I've been lifting." Rolls
I
out.
had that conversation.
I've never been skin and bones.
I was skin and bones after a bad breakup. 2007. Dropped to like 140.
Yeah, I just make it a poll, pregnant or malnourished.
There's nothing worse when it's, I don't know. It's both are bad. Both are demeaning. So
For me, I'd lean malnourished just because I've been thicker my whole life. So that would mean I've entered a new territory. I've been pregnant. Well,
but
I guess
when
that
you're
comes
in
off.
your early 20s and stuff, you want to like look, you want to be like jacked and stuff, even if you don't think you are. You would. Oh, what a bad
Uh-oh.
play,
fumble. Louisville hops on it.
dude! Louisville might pull upset here.
As Matt Strom pulls into the game.
Who went to Louisville?
Getting over breakups is tough, man. Time.
I don't think he did.
There's nothing you really can do. Just time heals all wounds. Just
True.
keep on keeping on. Don't dwell over it. And then one day you're just like, you know what? I don't care anymore.
They need a runner on second.
Tying run comes to the plate this inning. Atlanta likes that. If tying run comes to the plate, we stand up again. Fair's fair. What time's the next game come on? What time is it? Where are we?
It's
Next
8:50.
game starts at 9:20.
Up and in.
Right now.
8:50?
8:52 right now.
Oh, wow. Less than half an hour to the first itch. Playing football. I'm out.
You're gonna get up for the London game tomorrow? That's dropping.
Oh, boy.
Dude, here we go. Here come the freaking Bravos.
Okay. Throw me a freaking bone here. Austin Powders. Notre Dame's quarterback's ear looked like it was bleeding.
Bleeding out my ear.
Man,
Varsity
you.
Blues. Just a look.
God, man. You are going to have a fun bus ride home.
Girlfriend hates it. She wrote no. I sent her a picture. She said no.
It's looking a little pony boyish.
Hey, go Braves. Should I get like a Rally Braves thing? Matt Olson's up?
Medals. Okay.
54 big bombs this guy hit.
It was looking a little blitzball-y.
Front door lefty to lefty slider is one of my favorite pitches. But if you leave it out a little,
Bomb.
leave it in a little,
Meow.
Meow. 0-1.
Oh.
Camera 7 is showing off right now.
What did he yell?
Camera 5, pregnant.
Defense.
Camera 3, pregnant. Camera 4,
Lost down.
delete that camera.
Camera 5 looks like the shot.
Camera 5.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting witchy in the stands.
Up, up.
Up.
Spooky season.
I think the bases are going to be loaded this inning.
Jeez, that Joker hit, man. Looks fun right now. Is that Kirkering?
Oh!
This guy just looks like a ball player, huh? Didn't you hang out with him in Arizona, Matt Olson?
Yeah, he's a dude.
Medio.
He just looks like a dude.
He was more of a dude than I expected.
I don't want to say the thing that I'm going to say. You know, he should be a Yankee.
Should be.
I want to be that guy right now.
You're right.
Joe Tess.
To take.
That's my guy right there.
I think I would
3-2.
swing at that. I think that's where I'm like this.
Really?
Right? Because that you
Tough
think that's
to
going
say
to be down the
it's
middle.
kind of coming down here, and it's a fastball.
Like
so
after seeing a slider, I'm going to be like, oh, down the middle. Oh. But that's just me.
I think you throw your best slider anywhere in the zone.
Oh,
wow.
ball 4. Chase ball 4.
Fastball up. It's tough. That's tough.
What's this thing? It's a recorder, right? Of some sort. I see Jimmy using it.
Yeah. It's easy to, that spinner is easy to like rewind.
I need that.
He's practicing DJing.
You ever hop in the booth, Dan?
What?
Long
DJ?
Island Dan?
Got some stories.
Okay. Matt Strom, 3-2 to Matt Olson. Battle of the Mats, who are lefty.
Dude, did he
Good
get it?
swing.
Did he get it? No.
Sure didn't.
I'll tag though.
Throw to second.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, okay.
keeps the double play in order.
Gave it a ride.
Phillies are happy with that result. Isn't that crazy? That'd be the best ball I've ever hit by a mile, and it's like a
You'd pinch it.
disappointment.
He should have walked. He swung at ball
Why
4.
did he yell that pitch?
This.
Strom or Olson?
This one
Strom.
right here.
On the 0-2 foul, immediately yelled.
Was that the down and in fastball?
Yeah.
Maybe that's just like the no-goes.
Another Danny DeVito one. They're going heavy.
Okay.
Matt Olson's so hot. Ozzy Albies.
Big
Inside foot
stance.
on the batter's box.
Well, open stance. Good grief.
Really
Those
close.
guys blow me away.
Yeah.
Like, how can you look at a batter's box and think that's where I need to be?
Oh yeah, let's get close.
Let me open up my junk to a lefty pitcher.
Throwing 90.
It's
90
insane.
plus.
Little monster.
Neutering speed run. His
That's a pitch.
Trade
Oh!
second for one.
Oh my God. That was disgusting.
Oh.
Tweeting.
That's why you went out and got that guy. Captain America. That's why you give him
So
the big
you
bucks.
want to get paid $300 million.
That turn.
Great turn, too. Wow.
Oh, synchronized fist bump from Harper
That
and
was sick. Jimmy's probably cutting that right now.
Marsh is somehow got there.
Where were you?
Marsh is in the
You're in
infield.
the bullpen.
It's a real squishy
That
infield.
was turning point of the game, folks.
Trey Turner. If I'm Atlanta, this has been a nightmare.
Pretty horrible first game for
This has
having
been a
a
nightmare.
great regular season.
Man. 104 win. A lot of pressure on them.
It's a really good point by Franco Mora. In quotes, neutering speed run. Jack, what the fuck? Those are words that came out of your mouth. Yeah.
Fit.
You say enough stuff,
Yeah.
you end up with that.
You don't normally want to see quotes.
Soft pretzel. I thought Ozzy was faster, not gonna lie. He was hitting from the right side, and it was a bullet. Like, by the time that's in Trey Turner's glove,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
hasn't taken a step yet.
It wasn't the quickest turn, but the ball got to the shortstop.
Yeah, it was a hard hit ball.
Genuine BMW parts. BMW
That got me fired up.
Jake Sparks still feeling good about it. So so good I'm still confident.
All right.
A
Need that.
Phillies run here is
Seals it.
devastating.
I'll do my mini save.
Beatrice, surprised Braves haven't scored. Yep.
They haven't been shut out since May 12th, according to BBD.
If there's ever a blowout game
Right.
and it's a stream, I'm voting we do mini at bats.
Okay.
Catcher, pitcher, there, hitter.
With what? A real bat?
I don't know, like
funny.
a paper ball or something.
It's funny you said that. I thought about us doing an actual blitz ball in here.
No bat.
Just like you could only pitch like dart. So,
And maybe you don't have a bat, you just say if you would
Yep.
swing or not.
get ready for that.
Ric
Yeah.
Flair
Coming soon.
makes a big case to get on the Mount Rushmore. I agree. 16-time champion. Woo! If he showed up at the office.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3 inning. A runner can get on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you gotta hit a home run.
Yeah. You need to score.
Whether it's a leadoff to just get the run started,
Think
or
about
get
the
2 men on base.
crowd in Atlanta. They went from chucking beers on the field to having
Yeah.
a rally started to being killed by one of the most incredible double plays.
I gotta say, it doesn't feel like home field advantage really.
Can't hear it because we were on mute, but I'm sure it's pretty quiet there.
That
That's an amazing backhand flip. Strom, tear shot, bang. Good high
it's
five.
got to feel pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Dot.
Raisel Iglesias, my favorite pitcher to watch when he's on.
He's awesome.
Fastball, slider, changeup.
Didn't they not give up a lot for him?
I've never predicted his next pitch.
Uh-oh. No.
Oh.
That's gone. Quick out.
Hung up there. That's good.
1-0. If you're the Braves, that's what you wanted. I think that was a fruit, yeah. Getting a little extra movement on there, Dan. I've seen
It's
it.
the new pitch, Jack.
I've seen it.
The change?
Just keep him honest.
I watched that championship game.
Moylan got me onto it. Moylan helped.
You guys were both in it.
We were.
That was fun. Moylan, that helped a lot talking to him in between games.
It's a sneaky 2-seam there.
Give me a slider here.
Gifted.
Give me a slider.
You just got him for like nothing, man. Wanted the Yankees to go
Wow.
out.
Never guessed.
Did they sign him or did they trade for him?
I think they traded, and
He
then
was
they might have
the
signed.
Angels, right? He was Angels closer for a while.
Notre Dame going deep. No one there. Another changeup in the dirt. It's 2-1. So where are we at in their lineup?
Braves?
Phils. Let's get through the Phils. So this is their 9-hitter.
Get this out.
2 different fastballs.
Then you gotta
too.
face. Okay,
Did you
so
call Moylan?
Who?
Moylan.
I like Pete.
See what the vibes are.
Time code by Rojas.
I talked to Moylan. They're not doing any pre or post game.
Yeah.
Bally's.
is this national? Orbeez Bally's.
Just not doing it.
Interesting.
Like they still could.
Oh, wow.
My favorite human in this world.
No, thank you. I'm not buying.
You okay?
No,
We are live.
I'm not buying anything you're selling. I
Okay.
don't want to buy it.
Do you want to talk about anything, or we'll catch you later?
I wouldn't mind a 0 and then maybe some offense. Kimbrel can't allow a base runner, or we will make it interesting. If he can get to 1, 2, 3, it might be over. But series isn't over, that's for sure.
No, but man, tough. Tough.
Play that last one.
God, that was that's tough.
Strider's kind of look as dominant as he's been, but allows Homer to Harper. But what else could you ask for him? We need more offense. Can't win with 0 runs.
Yeah, I mean that catcher's interference into that double play. That was
So,
a dick punch.
The reaction sold it for me, but
Right?
I haven't seen anything. But you could hear it.
Nothing
That's
on the
what you need.
replay.
Is Jimmy in there with you guys?
Jimmy's not in here with us, but it smells like a breakdown.
He would definitely be able to introduce the snicker meter, which is something that they do in cricket. And
Right.
So there's so many things you can use as a tool to make sure you get the call right that we just don't use. So that's going to be top of that for a while, man.
Yeah, I mean, everyone had the instant reaction, so you just think we're missing a camera angle, but hey, enjoy the bottom of the ninth in this Braves comeback, okay?
Thanks, buddy. Hey, as I said, one base runner and look for some action, all right?
Always looking for action. See you, Peter.
See you, buddy.
That's Peter Moylan, former Royals reliever. Okay.
I'd like the tying run to be up to the plate.
Yes, that's a good ask.
Aaron Rodgers' brother.
Right?
You are?
Was he on The Bachelor? Jordan?
They don't talk.
I was gonna say, do they still never speak?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're on the outs.
That's bygones. Maybe. As we head into this ninth inning, one more shout out to SeatGeek, helping bring our streams throughout the postseason. Download JohnBoy Postseason. You'll get use code JohnBoy Postseason. You'll get 10% off your next purchase. So if you already have the app, boom. If you're going to anything, concert, playoff game, JohnBoy Postseason will get you 10% off. Otherwise, download it and use that and save yourself money. Thank you, SeatGeek. Best ticking app in the world, in my opinion. So use that. Thanks to MLB 9 innings. And let's see if this 9 innings is going to matter. Because we're heading into the ninth. Postseason needs a moment.
When I'd walk around the hallways in high school, they'd call it, and I was trying to hide, they'd call it a geek seek.
You know what I used to do in the hallways? Walk towards me, Jake.
Can I too?
Yeah.
Oh, tough guy thing.
Wow.
Dude, I used to just walk right through people.
Really?
But I had my crew behind me.
Wow.
Long Island Dan, man.
You look like you had a crew walking by.
Because
I
I
imagine
couldn't
like
do
a
anything.
German Shepherd with you too.
I've never been in a fight before. But I bump everyone. I just go like this and bump everyone. And a couple teachers caught onto it, put an end to it. I used to terrorize
Okay.
teachers.
What
Terrorize
age were you
teachers.
in high school?
What?
What ages were you in high school?
What do you mean?
Normal ones?
Yeah. 2005. West Hampton Beach. 18. 17. I'm on the edge of glory. 1957 was a great year to graduate high school, let me tell you.
We, if there's one thing I wish I had on video in my life, our locker bays, they used to be like little, they'd be in the hallways and there'd be an indentation and there'd be like 5 locker bays, both sides, and there'd be a gap between them and the ceiling. And one day, there's this kind of group of like wild card kids. They're like, they did their own thing, but everyone, all the guys in our grade were cool with everyone.
D-backs are the wild card kids.
So we were walking past them one day. Kimbrough comes in, and they're like, "Hey, guess what we're doing?" We're like, interested. And they're like, "Oh, we're doing locker hurdles." We go, "What?" So they climbed on the lockers and
What?
would hurdle over them. Fastball strike to Ozuna. Only problem was there was people in the locker bays. It was like between classes, so they were packed. So they came tumbling down on people. It was chaos. It was the most chaos I've ever seen. And everyone just played through it. It was nuts. It was a locker hurdle race. People getting trampled.
That's
0-1.
It's chaos.
That's
That's a fastball down the middle.
oh.
If you're a Braves fan.
Wait, so how many up downs were they doing?
I mean, it had to be 4.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
It's perverse.
Shout out to Wildcard Crew.
The elbow looks a little higher than it normally does.
Here's Kimbrough.
Do you like him?
I do.
Former Red Sox. If you
Yeah.
remember.
He's pretty prolific, man. What does he have? 300 plus saves. He's been around forever.
Legendary on the Braves, legendary on the Red Sox. And then after that, I've kind of
He's
just
done
been normal.
so many teams.
Yeah.
He's kind of like back. Like he
Yeah.
lost it for a little bit, and now
I like him on this
Is he
Phillies
a Hall
team.
of Famer?
he like is.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like he still has to do a couple more years, but he's shockingly young. Like I think he's like 31 or like something like that. And he,
But whenever the like floodgates open on relievers, he should benefit from that.
He's 31?
like if he has a nice couple of years, it's almost like Lockheed Martin.
Or like a Philly World Series.
Well, he's on a good team, so his saves numbers are gonna be pretty good.
He is 35.
35.
Okay, total lie by me.
Wow.
But he can
Complete and
stick
total
around.
lie by me.
400 plus saves.
So much. That's a lot.
400.
You're in the Hall of Fame. That's like.
Yeah. It's rare air.
That's very rare. Rare air.
Realmuto, I'm just liking everything he has going on.
Yeah, man. He's
He might be the hottest player on the team, and he's a catcher.
I think that was their best signing.
he
He was their first signing. First
Yeah, it was a big one, yeah.
yeah, they
Because that's
Stole him from the
solid,
Mets.
dependable catcher.
his throws to second are
Good
like
take.
Yeah, he's
the
filthy.
sicko catcher throws
Yeah,
to
it's like a
second,
statue.
too. It's just perfect.
And he can hit.
I went through a phase where I'd love watching like Pop Time, catcher
Josh says,
reels.
do you think most people watch the game with you guys in the background? Yeah, that's what I used to do before I worked here. I would watch the games with you guys.
Okay.
Is that in play? Uh-oh. Harper looking for help. Harper not even close to it. One down. That 0-1 fastball, that kind of felt like the
Yeah, that was the one.
42-yard field goal attempt in Louisville.
College kickers. Wide.
Not even.
That's wide. One of the game day does that thing where they have someone kick a field goal every weekend.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
The kid today came really close.
I saw that on the same Twitter you probably saw.
I watched it live.
Oh, wow.
I
Game
watch
day
I game day in the morning. So
Good for you.
Good take.
Can't say I care too much about college football, but I will always watch game day for at least 10 minutes.
Pat McAfee.
There was a day,
McAfee.
I'd say from 18 to 25, I could bang 42-yard field goals with consistency.
Really?
Nice.
It's a cool skill to have.
Funny if one of those times,
Broke all the TVs.
all the TVs actually came down.
Oh my God. That was 10.5. That kind of stinks. 1-1. MH Deuce. Oh,
Wow.
Filthy.
had a ton of movement.
Jack Doyle slider. Jack Doyle
Jubs,
slider.
we are not streaming the Dodgers game as well. It's a bit of a long night. We will be recording Talkin Baseball tonight. So that'll be up on the Talkin Baseball YouTube channel. Make sure you're subscribed there, by the way. We're sneaking up on 100K.
So close. I'm going to be really pissed off if we don't get there pretty soon.
BBD's hot.
You won't like BBD when he's angry.
Subscribe.
It's a little bit of a Hulk situation.
Hit the sub button.
It's kind of like if the Hulk and that chick that really digs the Hulk, if they actually got together and had a kid, that's BBD.
And who's Nick Jonas' wife? Oh no.
I think Taylor Swift. And that's Bryce Harper at first base, just a reminder.
3-1 ground out to first.
This is wild, folks. A shutout?
The other part of that is if Harper wasn't doing the first base thing, they'd have to play Schwarber. So double
Right.
save.
Kimbrough looking for the double save
A
here.
shutty? A team that won 104 games and hit 1 billion home runs? Home shutout? And there it is.
First pitch. Wow. Brandon Marsh with the one hand up. Phew.
Cool handshake.
Philly has a chance to close out the series in Philly again.
Yeah, that's going to be scenes.
Dude, that place is nuts, and this team is nuts.
This team's fun.
Dude, if you're Atlanta in the locker room after this, baseball's tough.
Two errors, no runs.
Why do we do 5 games in the DS? Let's do 7.
This is
Why not?
a good 7-game series.
Right?
Yeah, this is the World Series to me.
And like
Twins Astros, maybe not.
No offense to the Twins and
Golden
the Astros.
Bachelor. Hey, guys and girls, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Dan Canobbio. Oh boy.
Okay.
Snack Doyle. BBD's on the 1, 2s, and 3s tonight. Our socials guys, Kevin and Andrew.
Andrew Allen.
Taylor doing the
doing these
stream clips. Peter Moylan.
Peter Moylan.
Trevor Plouffe. Were there any other cameos? Joe's, yeah. How about that? Obviously me. We'll be back tomorrow night, 8 p.m.
So many ways to save.
Orioles, Texas. Orioles season on the line, pretty much. Thank you guys. We love you. Thanks, SeatGeek. Thank MLB 9 Innings. Mystery guest at the buzzer. Boom! Wow!
What the heck? Thank you.
Love ya.
Is this what the kids are still doing?
Yep.
Is this at the Little League
Bob
World Series this year?
Costas?
A lot.
Yeah?
Bobby